All right, here we are. We are live for the Monday nighttime stream. We had the daytime stream already. Let's hit refresh. Hey, Troy Malice, Aovic, Matt, Troy, James, Alex. What's up, guys? I said Troy's names twice. You're welcome, Troy. Let's go ahead and log in over here. Okay, we're starting at 1:43. We're basically on time. It's not too bad. All right. I was taking calls today on guys that want to buy my boat, and it sucked. Selling boats is not fun. They have a lot of questions, and I don't know how to answer them. Is it good? Ready? Yeah, come get it. So there's that. We are going to say, let's see, Hot Nidoking break, Hot Waifu break, Vintage Pack close, and new slabs. We got some new slabs. All right, there we go. That's saved. Let's jump over here. Come on now. Oh-ho. So that's Alex. It's already posted. And here we are over here. I'll post this real fast. So I had a Solana and an Ethereum order. I better be careful with these because crypto goes up and down. So let me get rid of these cryptos before they move up or down or something. Yeah, like today it says it's down 4%. Is that right? I tend to sell off the cryptos because I want them to be converted into something that doesn't change. I don't want to ride the ride, you know what I mean? The crypto ride. I take that crypto and use it to purchase new products, so I have to have it. All right, we're going to sell off this as well. All right, very good. Boy, life has changed, man. We get a lot of our orders tend to actually just be crypto. So weird. We take a lot of crypto orders. There it is. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, I think we're set. All right. How much money have I made in interest? Says here I've earned $67 in interest on crypto. Wow, $67. I'm rich. All right, pretty amazing. Now we have the first one's the LaFlame order. The second one is a Dylan Cranfield order. And then let's see what's going on with you guys. We have a Bagunas order because that Nidoking's about to go off. And then what's here? We have a Justin order coming up as well. Let's see, Justin. He ordered both of the Togepi's. Oh, cool, man. I like that. Okay, cool. So let's get started. Let's get started. Happy Monday, everybody. What's up, guys? Mr. Cardconomist, if that is your real name. What? What's going on? Security guard passed away during a mass shooting. Then we had another in the morning. Oh, man. That sucks, man. So, yeah, the shooting in Manhattan, right? That's crazy. What's crazy about that story is he wasn't even from Manhattan. He was from Las Vegas. So he drove out there in order to do that. How sick is that, dude? Because they're not even close to each other. All right, we got 20 grades for Mr. LaFlame. I think that's the right move, Mr. LaFlame. Getting these graded up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to go by value. We're at 8, right? We are at 8. Okay. Well, then it's definitely 9, 10, 11. I don't know about that one. 12, 13. 14 maybe? See how far we are. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're at 14 here. So that's 14. That's a good chunk. Let's take a quick look at these. 15, 16. 17, 18. Tough call. We're at 18 so far. Mm-hmm. 19, 20. There's these Cyndaquils. I mean, they're nice, but I feel like they don't look crazy enough to draw the attention they need. Mister, did you get my order from earlier? I sure did. I just called it out. I haven't used it. I haven't done it yet, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, we got a nice 20 cards here for Mr. LaFlame. Ready to go out. Perfect. What the hell's going on, mister? How you feeling? Hey, how's it going, man? Ooh, why's my shoulder hurt so much, I wonder? Trying to lift my arm up and my shoulder hurts. Wonder what that's all about. Okay. Give LaFlame his own submission. It's got nice cards. We're going to say LaFlame 2 PSA. Okay, good. That's done. Ta-da! Now, the next order on that list was the order from Dylan Cranfield. Yep, Dylan Cranfield. Let's take a quick look. Mr. Dylan. He says the order will be 2 Glory of Team Rocket Japanese. Okay, give me a minute. It's because your old SpongeBob song plays. What? Set that there. 2 Heat Wave Arenas. Heat Wave Arenas. Over here. Okay. All right. 1 Korean Blue Sky Stream. All right. 3 Pokey Shuffles. 1 Raw Shuffle. 1 Jungle Break. I think the Jungle Break is sold now, guys. I don't think there's any of it left. Okay. Toss. Ooh. That's the empty ones. There we go. Toss this here. And who needs one of these? 1, 2, 3. These are harder to shuffle than regular cards. There we go. All right. Well, I'll keep it here. So let's see what you pulled. Are you ready? Oh, that's not bad at all. You got Kingdra, Seadra, and Horsey. That's a good one. Look at that, guys. Cool, man. All right. Oh, and the Mickey Mouse, too. Look at that. Mickey Mouse. That's pretty solid. All right. So you pull a nice pack there. There it is. They're sweeping a couple cold ones. Okay. Now, he also needs 3 Pokey Shuffle and a Jungle Break. Yes, Jungle Break. Break. Hey, it's Callum. What's up, Callum? Dylan Cranfield. Good. The pack split, I believe, only had 2 spots left, so I believe the last 2 spots are sold. Okay. And then 1 Jungle Break, 1 Raw Shuffle, 3 Pokey Shuffles. Here they are. Pokey Shuffles. Good luck in there. 24-hour messes on call instead of a professional chef. What's a messes? Is soup. Oh, 2 live. All right, you pulled 2 live. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it goes. Congratulations on that. Goes back in there. Okay. 2 live. 1, 2. Not a hit. I'm sorry. No hit coming out of those lives. All right. So there we go. Lovely. I like your Kingdra. That's nice. Let's go ahead and take a look in your booster packs. Maybe pull a big snipe. Professional massage. Ooh, that doesn't sound bad. I love massages. It is. There we go. All right. Okay. Ta-da. Landorus. Oh, Roselia. Here's a cold one. And here's... What an interesting job being a masseuse. You just rub people. Guess it's kind of a generous job, you know. You make people feel good. But not in a sexual way. But sort of sexual. Can you ever truly separate massage and sexuality? I suppose you can, actually. Yeah. In a professional setting. Definitely. We are. All right. All right. Who here wants a professional massage? All right. That's for Dylan Cranfield. And we should have your bag right over here. Wow, you guys like massages? Do you like massages? Masseuses? Masseuses, massages? I've never had a professional massage. There we are. There we go. Okay. So that is done. Thank you very much. The next order was actually the Jonathan Bagunas. Nidoking break. Here you go, Mr. Bagunas. Okay, so that is spot number 5, the Nidoking. If you missed this Nidoking, it's going to be okay. We're going to run it twice. But he's about to go off. Okay, and now we have Justin. I'll take both the Togepis and one more entry in the Jungle Break. So, here is one of these Togepis. And you want the other one as well. 2 Togepis. 2 Togepis, please. What's the new Waifu break? This one right here, the Waifu break. You see that? We don't host Waifu breaks very often. Okay. Ooh, that almost landed perfectly. I've had a Turkish massage. Interesting experience. Google it. Yeah? Yes. So this is 2 cards, 45 each. So let's get it. Let's find out what this is going to turn into. Let's see. Okay, so it comes out to about 31.5. So that's 238. And then he bought the other one too. So let's do it twice. Okay. Plus 238. 269.5. There it is. All right. Togepis have been paid out to Mr. Adam. I had a loose pack of Cosmic I've been pondering opening. I checked eBay. Last sold for 50. Wow. Crazy, man. Pretty expensive. That's pretty expensive. Thank you, Justin. Setting this over here. Good. Good, good, good. And now the Jungle Break. Let's get you in that Jungle Break. Justin French. Good. Mike, I have one loose pack of Cosmic as well. Baby's art. The baby's art. Let's get a count. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Smash that like button. If we get to 25 likes, I hear they get better luck on their booster pack. Here it is. They have a better chance. All right. So let's see. Mr. Justin and all. You ready for this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Turkish massage. Is that where they rub like a turkey on you? Yeah. I think I'd probably prefer a pork massage. Pork's a little oilier. Get that, silky smooth oil. Plus, it smells better. You ever smelled turkey? It's gamier, you know? All right. Turn my phone off now. Okay. All right, it's good to go. Brandon says 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There it is. Very nice. Okay. I honestly do not know how many cards from the back we need to go for the Jungle Pack. That's why I should have a cheat sheet to look up. Good. Good. Boy, we get lucky on these packs not being resealed. There. Okay, wow, that came out nice and clean. Look how nice those cards look, too. That looks good. Okay. Here goes. 1 Jungle Break pack split. Ready? You guys let me know what you want to break next. Oscar Resendez coming out first. So, this should be an uncommon, right? Executor, very nice. Okay, Oscar Resendez. What did we last do with Oscar? He shipped, right? That's what we did last. He shipped. He had a lot of stuff and he shipped. Yeah, looks like it. So, let's create a new bag for him. I think that's what we do. Should I buy a case of Surging Sparks for $1,600 after tax? Surging Sparks, huh? I'm not a fan of it because I'm not a big Pikachu buyer, but you can do anything you want. You buy anything you please. All right, there we go. Oscar Resendez. And it is 8.25. 8.25 now. $2.50 a box. It will go up eventually. It is. Yeah, I know. Everyone says that about booster boxes over and 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 over again. And I have to wonder, at some point, that formula can't continue to work, right? It can't be an easy hit this button and make money button, you know what I mean? Click, 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 all right, I'm richer. Click, 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 all right, now I'm richer. Can't work that way forever, right? Wilson Chalco. Still waiting for Pokemon to print enough of it that there's not enough of it. Wilson, or that there's too much of it. Nidorina. You got Nidorina. Yay, we got Nidorina, the Pokemon you wanted. That's the one. Now I have to find his bag, which is tricky. Is this it? Oh, yeah, I found it. Oh, yeah. You want kids? Yeah, I have kids. Here it is. Let's grab this. Hello. Okay. Let's grab this. Here's Dylan Cranfield. All right, very nice. Oh, butt free. So there it is. 3 from the back, 3 uncommons from the back. Wow, this card is so pretty. It feels like it could have been a rare. That's really pretty. Butterfree. Okay, Dylan with the DY. Oh, he's got this bag over here. Yes, you have a bag that's shipping out right now. Which case of Scarlet Violet Euro would you buy? The good one, and not the bad one. Here it is. Very nice. Will you homeschool your kids? Oh, I don't know about all that. Maybe. There you go. What we got? Sarah Dusenberry? The Sarah Dusenberry? Okay. So I'm willing to bet that this is a rare card. Set this over here for Sarah. And now this could be the rare card, and I might just not know. Nope, that's Mankey. All right, we got the rare card over there. So the Jungle Pack works the same way as a Rocket Pack. That's good. So Rigoberto Gil picking up Stinky Mankey. Stinky Mankey. That Gyarados break gone off? Rigoberto. Where's his bag? Where's his bag? Surging Sparks for sure. Durant SAR is a moneymaker. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. How are you so sure I'm spending my money on cases at all? There it is. Here's Sarah Dusenberry. Oh, Sarah. Okay, she's got 2 cards for us to reveal. Justin French. Mr. Justin pulling. Really nice looking card. Oh, Cubone. Excellent, man. That's a good pull. All right. One of the few expensive Cubones. The Jungle Cubone. Wrath in the Night Stream. Rare occurrence. Okay, here's... Oh, I just need one of them. There we go. Justin French. You're going to pull the next one. This one's really off center. Wow, that one's really off center. Oh, that's too bad, man. No guiding dot. That sucks. So it's just a badly off center card. That's all it is, huh? Yeah, no guiding dot. That sucks, man. If the card had been off-center enough, you would have gotten a special dot on the card, and then that would have been an error event in that, which would have been really cool. Okay, here we have Alicia. Oh, Alicia's getting an off-center one, too. Well, this is really off-center, man. Still, no guiding dot on the back. How about the front? Ooh, it's an off-center Eevee. Man, I wish that was on-center. I don't know why the print quality on this particular pack was so bad all of a sudden. It, like, swapped over to these off-center ones. Miss Alicia, you have a lovely Eevee. I don't know if I'd grade it. This, if only it was slightly more off-center, it would actually be valuable in a different way. It would be valuable for being too off-center. But unfortunately, it's just not there. Still odd looking. Yeah, I don't work tomorrow. I should be in bed, though. Nice. Got a day off. That's cool, man. There we go. We got Wilson Chalco. What are you talking about, Rat? You gotta have some fun sometimes. Wilson Chalco. Ooh, the eggs. I just had some eggs. I had 4 eggs and 2 turkey sausages. Really small ones. There we go. I don't work until 2 p.m. I haven't bought anything in a while. It's tempting, though. Yeah, we are. What are you tempted by? Here's Dylan Cranfield. Mr. Dylan picking up the ever so delightful Paris. Oh, Paris. There you go. All right, that's it. That's the end of the jungle break. Cool, man. We got it. That's awesome. So now we can start a fresh break. But first we have to reveal what gets pulled over here. Ah. All right, you ready? So give me a moment. Closing this over here. All right. So we don't need these anymore. Sarah is the one who pulled the rare card. It didn't feel like a holo. Let's see what it is. First of all, she pulled... Now look at this. The centering on this is fine. Oddish. How odd. Now that should be the rare card. Please be holo. But it doesn't look like it. It's not curved. Oh, it's a non-holo Jolteon. It's a great card, so that's a rare Jolteon, Miss Sarah. But that one's going to be a light pack. All right. Nice pull anyways. Miss Sarah. We'll put it in this forward bag. Actually, I like this little bag. Put it in this one. Okay. All right. Put this here. All right. Good. Set that down. And now we have to pick a new booster pack. What do we got right here? We got some packs right here. Do we got anything here that's interesting? Ooh, Gym Challenge is always interesting. You know, Gym Challenge contains the rare Gengar, the Error Gengar. That's shot up to like 4K. Take a quick look at that, okay? Okay. Oh, you get a Gym 2 booster box for $34,000. I can afford that. Why don't we just go buy that? Who's selling it? Let's see who's selling it. Only $34,000, you say? Huh, cheap. Let's just see what that is divided by 60. Should I want 34,300 divided by 60, which is, whew, it's like $600 a pack. Holy, bro. That is not cheap. I don't know about that. But it's an interesting thing, though, isn't it? Because it would guaranteed have plenty of the Gengars in it. Alright. So, I'm just having a quick glance around. Alright. Cool. Tell us, Brennan, will Mr. quit the cookies? I'm slamming those cookies. Let's see. I'm slammed. Oops, that is not what I want. Give me a momento. All right, give me a second here. All right. All right, I got a price on this bad boy. I've got a price. It's going to be quite a bit more expensive. There's a good reason for that, is because it's got a strong Charizard card in here, but there's a lot of other great cards in here too that are also expensive. But in addition, it's got this chase card in it that everybody wants. It's the Gengar. Pack looks nice and clean, in fact. It looks like a well-stored pack. Okay. Letting you guys know that. Grab this. Good. All right. So that is it. The Gym Challenge is next. Not a pack we offer very often, so you should want this one because it's very cool. And but it is pricey, so it's not going to be like super cheap. That's the next pack split. And so that card, this pack was $36 each. This card, this pack has a guaranteed holographic card in it. It's a heavy pack. It's a guaranteed heavy pack, okay? So when you're buying a spot in here, you have to understand the Jungle Pack, the unlimited Jungle Pack, we didn't know if it was heavy or not. That's part of how the price is based. But this is guaranteed heavy, and you just might pull the Gengar. It's called Sabrina's Gengar, selling for $4,000 out of this set. So this one's a popular one. We're going to set this up now. There's also fewer spots in this break too, right? So there's fewer cards dividing the price. So there it is. It's a $59 break. If you'd like to jump in there, jump in there. Pretty cool. I like that one. Gym Challenge. It gives you a chance for Blaine's Charizard. Gives you a chance for Sabrina's Gengar. Really desirable. Hot. Heavy, you say. This is a heavy pack guaranteed. All right, and there we have it. So that is done. That might tempt a few people. I can understand if you're tempted, guys. I won't blame you if you're tempted slightly. Yeah. Now, there's also not so great pulls in here too. I can't remember them all, but yeah, there's plenty of cards that people you might not want. But the Charizard and the Gengar are big. How heavy? Like ex-wife heavy? Oh my god, dude. Blaine's Charizard too, right? Yep. Here, let me grab a Gym Challenge. You know, we haven't opened Gym Challenge in a long time. Let's take a quick look at Gym Challenge. Oh, come on, dude. Take a quick look at Gym Challenge. Okay, we're gonna say Gym Challenge card list. All right, and here it is. So here we go. Take a peek at this, guys. Quite a few high quality. Oh no, wait a second. That's the English version. Oh. Here, let me see if I can find it in Japanese real fast. Because there was a slight difference between the Japanese and the English version. Okay, it was called Challenge from the Darkness. That's the name of the set. PSA just calls it Gym 2. This website doesn't list the cards very well either. That's annoying. Okay, but here we have Erica's Venusaur, Kogabedrill, Giovanni's Nidoking is in there. There's the Gym Charizard. There's the Blaine's Moltres, which actually, that actually goes into Gym Heroes in the English version. Then there's the Giovanni's Gyarados down there. Rocket Zapdos is real nice. Here's the very desirable Sabrina's Gengar and Rocket's Mewtwo as well. Rocket's Mewtwo. Giovanni Persian, Kogaditto, not so popular. Look, Rocket Snorlax is in this set. He's a non-holo. And yeah, it's a cool set. Oh, there's Giovanni's Machamp. He doesn't do very well. So there's a couple cards that don't do well, but quite a few of them do very well. Yeah, it's a pretty nice pack. Okay, still waiting on Labubu. Oh yeah, we got Labubu's coming soon. I had a Gengar in an 8.5, but I sold it. You sold it and you shouldn't have. Is that what happened? Let me show you guys Sabrina's Gengar right now, okay? So you have to understand why I'm picking this pack for you all, because I believe it's a good pack. Okay, so give me a second here. Don't go anywhere. All right. So, on July 21st, that Sabrina Gengar card sold for $3,400. Yeah, that's crazy. One of the most desirable Gengar cards then, because I mean his price is just unbelievable. I mean, considering he's just a Japanese card and that you can pull him quite a lot easier than other Gengars. He's just desirable for the way he looks, I suppose. Looks kind of like this. There it is. Okay, so I keep hearing the Labubu song in my shorts. Ugh, I didn't know there was a song. I don't need to hear that song. All right, so that'll be fun to break. So next up we have Steven Gonzalez. For OP12, 10 of them. You got it, OP12. Where'd I place it? Where'd I place OP12? Here it is. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. It's a pricier break, let's be honest. $59, that's a lot. You can buy a whole box of Rock Glory of Team Rocket Korean, or you can buy one card in this pack. And it's like, oof. Tough choices. You can buy a whole box of PRB2, or you can buy one card in this break. So it's tough choices, isn't it? But that's what happens when the vintage pack becomes more and more special. The price goes up. All right. Tossing that. Steven Gonzalez. Ready? Oh yeah, Sanji, the guy. He's the guy people want as a manga. Here's an SR. Okay, here's this. Here's this. Here we are. Here's another one. Oh, here's this girl here. And here's this one. And here's this one. And here's this one. There you go. So you got a mix of SRs and holos. No mangas. Darn. We're looking for mangas in this green pack. These are real cheap. These are $3 a pack. Love to pull a manga out of here. Here they are. Crown Girl, Psychic Guy, and Boobies McGee. Look at those hips, actually. Holy, bro. She's got more hip than a Roman statue, than a Greek statue. That's some serious hippage. 10 out of 10 hippage, if you ask me. All right. I haven't seen hippage like that since I emerged from the womb. So, Steven. Did we ship you, Steven? You're a new bag, aren't you? You're a new bag. I like you, Steven. Steven, keeping us in business, man. Thank you so much, man. All right. J. Oliver says, Trill. What's up, guys? Welcome to the late night stream. It is I, Mr. Cardconomist. We are live again. We just finished our Jungle Pack break. We're about to finish this guy. Looks like we need one more person. Oops, Gonzalez. All right. Good. Set this up here. I don't even think I need to write a date on that. So I got some slabs to price up. I got some giveaways to host. We got a lot of Mark giveaways. I got a box to sell of Attack on Titan. See this box? I found it. I stumbled into it. So this box of Attack on Titans shall be $35. Just getting rid of it. Okay. If you buy this, shout yourself out. Tell me you bought it. $35. Real cheap. Just giving it away, basically. All right, now, what do we got here? What do we got here? Open queue, and this was for somebody named Goblin, and it was marked for 524, and that time's over. So, Goblin, I'm giving your card away now. So, for a little while, we had an open queue card when we ran out of orders. I guess that was back in 2022. And somebody got the card off the table. They, I just drew on it, and then they said, "Hey, I want that card," and so I gave it away. And then right after that, he said, "I want it drawn, or I want it graded." So we graded it for him. So there it is, open queue. Just a fun little card. Probably not worth very much. Where are the Dragon Ball pack prices? I'm not seeing them. Those prices are in the extended menu. Remember the extended menu? Okay, here's a card for $6. It's just $6. Perfect little fun card, huh? What do we have here? So this one says something. Oh yeah, okay, I recognize this. That's a nickname on the back of the slab, huh? This has to be old. Okay. All right. Wow. How long had this been waiting around? Let's go see if I can find anything about him. I'll go look him up. Okay. So here I'm being told his last comment on my YouTube channel was on 6/24. That's the last comment he ever made. I have a suspicion he has moved on. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. I heard your phone buzz. My phone? Okay, so you're seeing a couple of these Carddass slabs. Oh, it feels like I have a spider on my head. What the F was that? Okay, felt like something was crawling in my hair. Maybe I knocked down my hair. So we have a reverse hollow XY Evolutions Pikachu. They got a 9. And then we have this Lapras, not exactly a super expensive Pokemon. And these are just TCC graded cards. They're probably graded a long, long time ago. That was from 2020. Wow. But it's just a little shiny Lapras. And I mean shiny as in the card's literally pretty. But this Pikachu might have a little bit of value. So let's take a quick look into these. So let's have the Lapras be, I don't know, 12 bucks. So Lapras here is 12 bucks. Cheap ones. Let's take a quick look into the Pikachu. Okay, so... Oh, I typed in Pillachu. I always type in Pillachu. I wish I did not do that. What is the music, man? I don't like this particular song. Alright, well, Pikachu PSA 9 Reverse Foil is still, to this day, a very cheap card. So, you will find that you can afford this Pikachu. If you happen to buy it, please let others know so that multiple people don't try to buy it. So, he's $16, $6, and $12. Okay? Those are some old abandoned TCC slabs. Cool. Let's take a look at the queue. Who's next? I believe it is you, Joshua Ramos. One raw shuffle. One raw shuffle. Okay. Give me a second here. I need to just put this in a smaller box already. I think I need a razor blade to do that. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ready? Oh, okay, cool. What do you got here? So you got Iona, and you got Ghastly, and you got a little Tyranitar. Cool. A little extra Donald Duck. These poker cards are cards that I'm just recently been giving out a lot, so I popped one into every pack just to beef the pack up a little bit. They originally weren't in these packs, and I added it as a bonus. All right, cool. So we shall put that into Joshua Ramos' bag. I have a small bag, he says. Okay. Anyone want the La Prousse? It's late night for you guys too, 4:18 here. Oh yeah, it's real late. Let's see, for Joshua Ramos. It's Sven! What's up, Sven? How's it going, man? He says, good morning. You know it's late when people in Europe are popping in and saying good morning. It is. That's how you know. Okay. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice, huh? Oh, I'm still zoomed out. I pushed that stupid box all the way back. Jesus, dude. Wow, man. Really got to be able to reach for these. There you go. Woo! Does the Korean rocket boxes have a SIR in it also, or just Prismatic does that? Yeah, they have SIRs in them. What do you mean by that? Do you like it? Are you asking if there's a guaranteed pull? There's a guaranteed pull for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. So I got some cards for you guys. Got some South Park cards. So he's got some prices in mind, $65 and $70. I don't even know what these slabs, man. I got no clue. Oh, they're in the heavy slabs. That's nice. Wish PSA would put all cards in the new heavy slabs now. Yeah, those feel good. Come on, PSA, do it for all of them already. My last PSA submission, they didn't put them all in these. Wait, what was the number on that one? He wanted 70 on that one. Okay. I'm gonna make it 69. It's sexier, but this. He said this was pop 1, so there's no point looking it up. That's the only one. Same right here. Look, this says PSA 9, pop 4, 1 higher. Okay, pop 4. Oh, we need to put his name, and we need to use blue ink. My boy, he has blue eyes. Yes. Blue eyes? My son doesn't have blue eyes. He has poop eyes. Let's get... All right. Do you mean exclusive art? SIR. A guaranteed pull. There is a guaranteed pull, yes. Not on older Korean product though. Not on the older stuff. But recently it seems like there's 1 pull per each. Okay, Adam P. What was the other one supposed to be priced at? 65? Do. Like the stream. Yes. Okay. Do. All right. Oh yeah. And he said 20 on this one, right? So that is Eric Cartman with something coming out of his butt. Okay. All right. So there we go. Got a couple more Adam cards up there. Here's a Ryan Shapiro. Ryan says 2 of the new gym spots. You got it, Mr. Ryan Shapiro. You're going in, Mr. Ryan. Good luck, everybody. Okay. All right. Mr. Ryan Shapiro. You know, it'd be really funny if one of you guys did a call to Dave Ramsey, and you did a story about how you went into $30,000 of debt buying cards from Cardconomist or something fun like that. That'd be funny. And then everyone watching the show would be like, no, that's crazy, bro. Here's Porygon for $60. Electric type. Ride on D's. Shmugia. And there's a Rainbow Dragonair. Alright, cool, man. Darren Thompson also wants in here. Darren Thompson. Okay. Thank you, Darren. Oh, yeah. Offering that nice split. We're going to see if we can pull one of them Gengars. Or Blaine's Charizard. Okay, thank you, Darren. Darren is done. We have an order over here now. Click. Mr. Edwin, he says Attack on Titan box. Edwin got the Attack on Titan box. Oh, yeah. First come, first serve. 35 bucks. You know what I have not made yet? I've not made a binder break. Need to make a new one of those. Pretty badly. All right. I put in an order during the daytime stream toward the end. Did it go through? Did it? I didn't see it. What service did you use? PayPal? What'd you use? I'll go looking for it. All right, all you, Mr. Edwin. You were the guy who's opening a bunch of these, so you're getting this box real cheap. I hope there's a Siggy in here for you, man. Let's get it. All right. LaFlame was first order. LaFlame was a leftover order from the daytime stream. PayPal? All right, PayPal it is. Let's do this and then look into Mr. Roger. Okay, we got a holo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's Big Daddy. Look at those abs, bro. How do you get this build? That guy could beat up Sam Silic. Here's this, and he's not even on the roids. How does he do it? Oh, yeah. Here's this guy. He looks like... He looks like he would be Amish. Here's this guy with the sword. Okay. Evil Amish man. Here's this guy who just wants to hang out. You know what this guy looks like? The kid next door. Why don't you go play with the kid next door? The kid next door. All right, you got Mikasa. No, Sasha, I mean. I'll have your finest red. And Mikasa will have a lovely cognac. All right, here's... Oh. That's actually a girl. Okay, here's this guy. Looking like there might not be a signature in here. I was kind of hoping, because I couldn't remember a signature getting pulled. All right. Okay, sent for the TCC Pikachu slab. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, weirdly cheap. Okay. And Sasha's my second name. Alex, is there something you need to share with us? We are. Mr. Edwin. What chase card is inside the Raw Shuffles? It's not like some big Charizard card. It's just, in general, cards that are more valuable than $10. Might be like some Altarts or something cool like that. Yeah, there's no like specific big card, although maybe there should be, or maybe there is and I've forgotten. I actually made them a long time ago. All right, Edwin Dell said you got the box. Brandon Warder, give me into the Gym 2. Brandon Warder. Okay, that's 4 spots. The gym break has 6 spots remaining. We have Mark J. Valerian. Can I get 7 packs of the Pokemon Japanese Raging Surf? Yes, you can. I bet you could get those things. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, we have exactly 6 of them, and that was the end of all of the product. That was the last box. So unless there's another pack floating around, that's all of them. We're taking it off the menu finally. Raging Surf is gone. Can I offer you something to replace it, like Ancient Roar, perhaps? We have Ancient Roar nearby, don't we? Let's see, Ancient Roar. Aha. Mister, check on Wrath. Oh, yes, Wrath's Order. Yes, Wrath's Order. All right, sure thing. All right, so we've got this, and we got to start that giveaway for you tonight. We got 2 boxes from you that need to be handed out. Mark's doing big giveaways because he's like insanely generous or something, guys. I think he's at like $1,000 in giveaways. Dang, dude. All right. Okay. And let's see what you pull. Mr. Mark. Aw, nothing crazy in the Ancient Roar. Hey, hey, picking up an AR out of here, though. Raging Surf AR. That's lucky. You never know what's going to pop out of just 7 packs. A little Gengar non-holo, that's good. Like the Gengar. Oh, the hit was still in the box. You got the whole box hit. That's like you paid $21 for a whole box. That's crazy. There we go. That's some good luck. All right, how about that? Wow. Too bad it's Hoopa, though. Hoopa's not, he's not winning any awards anytime soon. Still, it's an interesting thought. Okay, this is Mr. Mark. Okay, very nice, very nice. Oops. Fixing camera, fixing camera. Got some nice slabs here. About to run out of drink. And there was Dora and Boots. And you were there, and you were there. Oh, that's a nice Ho-Oh La Flame. Look at that. Here's Electabuzz. And here's a La Flame Welcome to Wonderland. And here's... what do we got next? Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. Francisco Cambero. Let's go check up on Francisco Cambero. Does anyone here recognize that name? Francisco Cambero. Let's see how old this was. Francisco Cambero's last order with me was in 2023. This is officially a 2-year-old slab, and I just never removed it. So he has moved on in life. He does not want his Lugia. So he probably graded this so long ago. We were still opening Vivid Voltage back then. It really wasn't worth very much back then. Whenever he had this graded, probably wasn't worth much. Okay, let's see. Mister, you're an ancient fossil. What? You can't say that about me. So, I think he's actually more rare as the reverse hollow, believe it or not. You know, because it's easy to get a hollow. I think it's harder to get a reverse hollow. I'm going to be hosting a break on this one. All right. It's a simple gym break. Okay. Good. Very nice. We have a Steven Gonzalez. Oh, no. We got a Wrath. Let's go look up Mr. Roger. I just did Boomer. Strike me down. Free ones, mister. Okay, let's see. I'm dressing up as Epstein Files for Halloween and carry a snow globe with an island in it. Oh, we really? God, dude. Oh, we're getting an upcoming Sven order eventually. But we need to jump over here and find... should be a $39 order. Okay. Roger. Ah, here we are. Just before Jacob Chickering. Slabaway, can you check what is left or if I paid too much? So weird. I think I missed this Jacob Chickering order too. So first of all, one Doctor Who magic. Remember Doctor Who? Also shipping. I have a bag and I might have some slabs. Been a while. Mr. Roger Gray, I'll be happy to get you those things. Let's go get them. Where would I find them? Let's see. Didn't I have a little baggie with a bunch of different... what is this? Just got expensive stuff laying all over the place, guys. All right. Here we are. So one Doctor Who and one shipping for Roger. That Ho-Oh is nice. There it goes. There it is. Okay. Ooh, Island in the Sun. The 12th Doctor. The Rani. Dugan, Private Detective. Astrid Peth. Temple of the False Gods. The Fugitive Doctor. That's my favorite Doctor. Here's Inspiring Refrain. Vrestin, Menoptra Leader. Sundown Pass. Rotating Fireplace. Wedding Ring. Oh, mythic rare. Explorer, the Third Doctor, and the Master Galfried's End. All right, there we have it. Ooh. Serial Doctor would be fire as a treat. Yeah, I wish. Okay, we got all of this. Lovely. Wait, they changed the song. Let's go in a different direction now. Throwing this over here. Okay, Roger Gray. All right. You have a lot of Doctor Who still. Wasn't sure how much you got back then. Well, that just came out of like a freshly opened box. We got plenty, man. Tons. Go nuts, Mr. Roger. There's room to spare. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'll keep chipping at it. Oh, yeah? I like that. Maybe if somebody sees you pull a nice card out of there, they'll go, wait a second, I want to open that. Click and print. Print. You know, Magic the Gathering collector booster boxes have really done pretty good for me over time. So I really don't mind holding them at all, including this one, the Doctor Who box. Okay, because you just hold them and then they go up in price over time. And that's pretty cool. Thank you, Mr. Roger. Appreciate it. Now here's a Jacob Chickering, $80 towards Slab Away. Did I actually do that? Jacob Chickering, $80. Spider-Man will have collector boxes end of September. Yeah, that one's cool, huh? Okay, we have a Jacob Chickering PSA 10 blue. It says you have $50 left on it. You might have just overpaid me, is what you did. Okay, let's go looking for this real fast. Jacob. His order should have been done at the beginning of the stream. Whoops. Where is it? Jack Woodworth. Aha. Good. Okay. Remember, guys, we are doing repos in August. If you have a very old slab, get it taken care of. So you have overpaid. You now have $30 store credit. Jacob Chickering. Okay. It's really easy to use Discord to check your slab. You know that, guys. Let's see. Don't want you to wonder if you've sent enough. Okay. There it is. The big one after that is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Really? Avatar's getting turned into a magic set? Dang, dude. Everything's getting turned into a magic set. There's Poor Lantern. He'll never sell. Here is an Adam Yellow Magikarp. That's a nice break. Oh, this is the current star break. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So that card's going to finish then. Here's Smeargle. Here's Luigi Blair. Star Wars. Here is Mega Tyranitar. James Mothman. This is a Hello Kitty gym break. Nobody's jumping in that. We did have a number of those finished, though, at one point. And here's that Pokeball. Nice. Nice. All right, those are taken care of. Next up, we have Justin French. 9 raw shuffles and shipping. 9 raw truffles. You got it. They showed off the big end card of the set. Looks crazy and very good card. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. It's good to hear an American company is doing a competitive good job in the collectibles hobby. I like to hear about that. Ooh, let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I'm so sorry, dude. Oh, he didn't ask for this. He asked for 9 raw shuffles. Whoop. All right, you're in luck because that was 9 pokey shuffles. The raw shuffles are over here. All right, 9 of these. Hell yeah, dude. That's kind of a big order, isn't it? Did I get enough? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm going to run out of these. Holy. Okay, here goes. Starting out with Palkia, Toxicroak, Miltank. That's kind of nice. Squovit, and Jacques. Okay, pack number 2. Donald Duck, Charizard. Oh, that's nice. Umbreon, Rayquaza, Froakie, Greninja. Oh, that's not bad. And now we've got a cold one. That's definitely a cold pack. And this is, look at that, another Charizard, Magneton, Gengar, and Mesprit. Oh. And then here's this lady, Frumpy Lady. Frumpy Lady number 2. So this is kind of how it's working. It's working a lot like the Poke Shuffles. Okay, that guy. And, oh, all right, a couple cold ones in a row there. Okay, so your pulls end up being these. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not bad. You pulled a couple cold ones at the end there, you know. There we are. I think that if you had pulled one more hot pack, it actually would have been a pretty decent flip. Oh. All of a sudden, I'm almost sold out of these. What the hell? Just out of nowhere. Oh, and you got all these too, don't you? So, you know, let's see. Are any of these really good? I like it when they're colored. Like this Donald Duck. I like this Donald Duck. He's kind of nice. I bought the lantern just to let everyone know. Okay, I'll move that off the table. That's Aquapolis Lantern 7. He's a nice card. Okay, Mr. Justin with the JU. Let's go hunting for that bag. Here it is. Those look like they're selling well. For like 6 months, they weren't. Now just all of a sudden, they're selling. There we go. And let's get you a label. Oop. Here it is. We've shipped you a couple times. Sent during the daytime stream, says Nicholas Lloyd. Did you get my slab away for the tag Mega Tyranitar? Oh, apparently not. Apparently not. Nicholas, how did you pay for it, Nicholas? Sent during the daytime stream. Can you tell me the method you used to pay? Was it PayPal? Okay, still time to add stuff to this bag if you wanted to, Mr. Justin. Okay. What's the best hit from the Poke Shuffle? The best hit from the Poke Shuffle. Are you saying the Poke Shuffle or the Raw Shuffle? All right, Nicholas Lloyd, I'll pull this off to the side for a moment. And you tell me again about how you ordered for that. Nicholas Lloyd. Maybe his name's just Nicholas Lloyd. Let's go looking for it. Apparently I missed an order or two today. Maybe it's Nicholas. Give me a second. Here it is, Nicholas Lloyd at 6:33 p.m. Wow, it's weird. It's like I didn't get that one or something. That's so strange. Huh. That's so strange. You know what? It lines up with the other guy, Jacob Chickering. So maybe that email line, I didn't check it at all. Maybe that's what happened. So did you send this at the very, very, very end of the stream? Is that what happened? Here we go. All right, Nicholas Lloyd. All yours for 280. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday night, by the way. The Monday Blues. Let's see. We're going to jump over here and say August 25, Nicholas Lloyd. Tag 10, Tyranitar. And it starts at 280. And you sent 40, which means it's now at 260. 260 remains. I kind of figured that one would sell. I thought it would. Lovely card. Put that in here like this. Okay, okay. Is my thing working? No one's talking? Someone say something. Say me, 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 me. Okay, okay, okay. Here's... let's start that giveaway. Got to get it done at some point, huh? We're 1 hour in. Here's the mark giveaway. Let's head right over here. Test. Okay, people are alive. Okay, we're going to say Mark 1, Mark 2. Mark. There it goes. So we have typed in Mark, and this is now the Mark giveaway. Mark Valerian, who is Hawaiian Rifleman, he generously donated not one but 2 booster boxes. This is the first booster box being handed out. Yes, very lovely. Alexis was in today. She got the shipping done. Yay! So glad to have Alexis helping with that, you know. Okay, there's Poopy Tar. Here's Cow Gray. Here's Trafalgar Law. And here is Doduo. And Shuppet the Puppet. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, very interesting. Let's jump back over here. We have an order from Guardian Gaming. Guardian Gaming, he says 3 Korean rocket boxes. Yes! All right, the Korean rocket boxes. I love opening those. Let me go get a couple of them because we'll need a few. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Well, the neighbors must be burning something. I can smell something burning. There you go. Like a bonfire or something like that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 100 degrees out here. Should have gone swimming today, but you know, I went up to the water and it was so dirty, dude. So full of like sticks and debris, and I was like, I don't want to swim in debris. It is. We're like on this part of the lake where the water sort of gets trapped. So if a storm or something causes our water to wash out, all the debris comes and hits our side of the lake wall. Really annoying. I put in a new order not too long ago. I don't know if it went through. Sounds good. You don't know if it went through. Why do you think it didn't go through? You ready? So Guardian Gaming. There it is. All right. Let's start sneeping. Sneeping this. Good. Sneeping this. Good. Sneeping this. Good. Sneeping this as well. Alright. Sneeping this as well. And sneeping this too. Good, 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 good. All right. What do we got? We've got Ho-Oh. Ooh, look at that, Ho-Oh. Here's Spidops. Rocketeer. It's Orbeetle. And a cold one. A Combuskin, no, a Blaziken. Okay. So these are the Korean rocket booster boxes. They're real nice. I like them a lot. You know, I'm just going to put it in the hollows pile. Let's get it moving. He said, Ho-Oh. Good luck. Thanks. Not Ho-Oh Moltres. Did I say Ho-Oh? Oops. My bad. They're a little bit similar. There's Tyranitar. Okay. We had that beautiful poker Ho-Oh on the table a second ago. My brain was probably still on that word. Here's Zapdos. Oh, yeah. That is Annihilate, not Infernape. Hey, look at that. Eradicate. The card that they definitely did not draw that very good, did they? What's up with that the style on that? That's so lame looking, dude. They should have made like a... Imagine they had made like an actually very cool Eradicate. How neat would that have been? What happened in New York City? There was a mass shooting. 5 people dead. Some guy from Las Vegas. Meaning you can be living nice and neat in New York, and nobody in New York wants to do a mass killing. And then some guy can drive over from bummy friggin' Las Vegas and shoot you up. How crazy is that? It was in an office building that was the headquarters for NFL, and for something called Blackstone. Not to be confused with BlackRock. What's Blackstone? Do we know what his motive was? Was he just feeling suicidal? He shot himself at the end. So I don't understand people. People get suicidal and then they just blow everyone up and then themselves. And it's like, bro, that was not necessary. It is. There's so much of that going on. It solves nothing. Like, their problem is not solved. Here it is. If you have anger, if you have problems in your mind, the solution is to build, not to destroy. The solution is to build. Always these guys will go, oh, I'm just going to burn everything down. It's like, man, you're stupid as hell, dude. We are. All right. It's crazy because people do these mass shootings like anyone's going to remember them, and no one ever does. No one ever does. Can you name any of the shooters in the last year? Any of the mass shooters? Can you name even one of them? I can't. I can't name any mass shooter from 2024. I can't name any mass shooter from 2023. It's that hard to remember. So they do these things like everyone's going to pay attention. It's like, yeah, for like on the news for like a minute, and then it's gone in the wind, like you. So I don't know why people do that crap. They don't get anything from it. They cause all these poor people all this pain and strife, and then they're just gone. It's like, all right, well, it just must be a part of the behavior of being suicidal is to want to take people down with you. I don't know. Something for society to solve. All right. We will figure it out later. One story is how he did spare one lady. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, and the fact that he drove so far over suggests, it suggests to me that, again, it's probably some sort of terrorist act or some sort of motivated killing. So, we're waiting to find out what the motive was. Here's Cloud. Bank issue showed it went through now. Nice. All right. Here's Pidgeot, and here is Decidui. Ooh, Decidui. Decidui, he's the guy. I remember learning about Columbine high school shootings. That was one of the earliest school mass shootings. Just some bummy dude in his dumb outfit. I don't remember the way his face looks. I can't remember the shooter's name or the names of any of the victims. There's too much to remember in this world. When you go and you do something like that, I wonder if the shooters self-aggrandized themselves like, oh yeah, everyone's going to remember me. I can't remember the way you look. Can't remember the name. Can't remember any of it. And it's like, you're just wasting my time. You're wasting everyone's time. Yeah, I don't understand people. They just, they get in a bad way. Sometimes they're politically motivated, maybe religiously motivated. There was a big mass killing in some Middle Eastern country on Christians, and they got blown up by some guy, and you know why. And it was just like, God, dude, it never ends. Never ends. That's why I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice being out in the middle of nowhere where nothing happens. There it is. All right, good. That was one of the reasons I wanted to move out here, was because I said, I don't want to live in a place where things happen. I want to live far away from the place where the things happen. We are. They dressed like the dork from Grandma's Boy. Apparently they're fans of the Columbine. Weird as hell. I know I'll remember Mr. taking a sip of his Spindrift every night and going, oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I get thirsty sometimes doing all this talking, all this blah, 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 doing all that talking. I get thirsty. And, boy, I get so quenched when I drink that. It is. Set of 10. Okay. Here's Zapdos. Okay, cold. Here's Blaziken. Cold. Cold. Okay, Mewtwo. I actually like the Mewtwo. Let's give him his own sleeve. Oh, yeah. Blaziken. I'm sorry, Mewtwo. There's the Annihilate. Cold. I can't believe I graded an Arbok. I just graded as some random Arbok, huh? So weird. Okay. All right. Oh, another Eradicate. Riveting. Oh, yes. Thank you for the Eradicate. Ah, man. Imagine if Destined Rivals had like a Dark Charizard and Dark Dragonite in it. Oh, my God, dude. Rocket's Dragonite. Rocket's Charizard. We were robbed, guys. They're saving that for the future for sure. They didn't want to give us too much. They're saving that for the future. Oh, there we are. Tammy. Tammy Low. Tammy Low. Here's Murkrow. Caca. What is up with that Murkrow? Okay. All right. Look at Spiegelspurger. That's how I imagine other people's languages sound sometimes. Spiegelspurger. Cold. Okay. Oh, Orbeetle, you're getting all the bad ones. Where's the Howdoom? Where's the cream filling? Oh, Giovanni. Rawr. What was the last one? The last one was... That wasn't also Giovanni, was it? It was. Well, these boxes are like identical to each other. What is going on? You got a duplicate box that's the exact same ARs. What? That sucks. Oh, man. Listen, if you're going to get a duplicate box, it better be a duplicate Rockets Mewtwo box, not duplicate Stinky Butthole, Murkrow, what is it, Murkrow, Raticate, Orbeetle. Hell no, dude. How about triple Houndoom? God, dude. Alright, I'm sorry, man. I don't know how something like that happens, but it happened. Just your luck of the draw today. It's a duplicate box. Exact same pulls in it. Okay, ow. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Tossing this. Boop. Okay. And we will do this. And now we'll get one more box. Haha. Last box. This is the hot one. This is definitely not just another box with another round of Murkrow, Orbeetle, and Raticate in it. Box number 3. We're putting our faith in box number 3. Oh, Domines Rectudina. All right. Regina, Ave Maria. Haha. Dominus Tech. I wasn't there for the daytime either. No! Tammy, come back. Statistically impossible. Yeah, it's got to be an error because there was no chance that they were just happened to. It's an error, definitely an error. All right, you ready? Snipping this. All right, can I get a free pack? All right, snipping that. Tossing this here. Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'll get you a free pack. I applied for Fear Factor, but haven't heard from the casting director yet. Aw. I'd love to see Alex on Fear Factor. That'd be great. Alex, you got to apply for the Great British Baking Show. I want to see you make some stuff with your hands. I want to see you making some bread, bro. Here's this. All right. There you go. Good. 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 Bliat. All right. I can't cook. My girlfriend does. I can be on the Worst Cook show. You can't cook? I didn't know that. All right, Gorba, you're going to have to learn how to cook now. Here's Fatakuno. Cold. Ah, yes. Houndoom. Maybe 2 bad boxes and 1 very good box. Let's see what happens. The tree, the olive tree. With the pitted olives. It's so weird. It doesn't make any sense. The olives are pitted. There's Madagascar, the king from Madagascar. Here it is. Good. Okay, and that's cold. Crobat, sometimes referred to as Throwbat. As in, throw that booty butt back. Here's Meowth. The Meowth card is legit. That's a cool card. So you're 2 for 2 on the good ARs. 2 for 2 on them. So this is a good box for you. Okay, Zamazenta. Old. Oh, Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's not bad. Yeah, he's not bad. I feel like this card's got a lot going on for it, you know. Rocket headquarters, they're all just hanging out, being bad. They got a little drink on the table. There's a Drowsy. Yeah, that's cool. I like that card. The problem is Wobbuffet himself is not desirable, but it's a cool rocket card. Okay. All right. I'm signing you up for Ninja Warrior. You're going to be the next All-American Ninja Warrior candidate. Okay, very good. Grabbing this, grabbing this, grabbing this. By the way, Miss Tammy, type in Mark, Tammy. Give you a chance to get in this break. Tossing that, we're running that right now. Ooh, Wobbuffet again. If I could just get more Wobbuffet, and then after that, how about Wobbuffet? Sneasel, come on, give us a good one. Here goes. What do we got? It's coming up. Reggie. I like Reggie Rock. He's cool. Oh! Woo! All right, we did it. Look at that. I didn't doubt it for a second. Look at that. Did you lose faith? You lost Pokey faith? Well, that's why you can't go to Pokey heaven. You're not allowed to lose faith. Wow, look at that. That's why I like opening up these Korean boxes, because we went through 3 freaking boxes. Like, yeah, you're going to pull some nice cards if you open a lot of them. Look at that. They're so affordable to open. All right. Now, this is what makes this opening so clever. It's so funny because, and so now this will probably be a clip. So in the previous 2 boxes, there was an error where he pulled exactly the same pulls for 2 boxes. And I don't know why that might happen, but then immediately afterwards, he pulls the top chase pull. So maybe there's some sort of pattern going on here. I don't know. Think about it. Think about it. If the boxes are just filled up based on some algorithm, look at that. Exactly the same Giovanni's. Exactly the same Murkrows. Okay. Exactly the same Eradicates. Exactly the same Orbeetles. All right, so that happens, and then immediately afterwards, Mewtwo. Huh? Coincidence? I doubt it. I doubt it. I bet the machine said, all right, get a new Mewtwo in there, and then said, all right, now start the whole pattern all over again. So this was probably the end of a pattern and the beginning of a pattern for the loot table, and in between that was the chase card. I bet that's what happened. Very fascinating. That's my bet anyways. Well, who knows? Maybe it's just speculation. It could be anything. Could just be crazy, crazy, crazy luck. I doubt it's crazy luck. All right, there it is. All right, very good. Did you think it was going to be bad, Guardian Gaming? No, I was grabbing you the Mewtwo, bro. All right. Toss this over here. And let's get a hauler over here. I probably woke my wife up there. She over there sleeping in the bedroom. She got to get all mad at me. It is. Okay. She said she really wanted some good sleep tonight, and I'm over here shouting my head off. All right. Well, that's fun, man. That's fun. That's why I like opening cards. Moments like that. Now, somebody needs to do that for the Japanese set. Somebody needs to do that for the English set, okay? Go open some of those. And, yes, these were some not-so-great pulls. And then at the end, right at the end, you pull that Mewtwo. Right at the end. Not to mention, he also pulls, what? The 3 of the best ARs come out. I don't know about Wobbuffet being the best one, but he's not bad. And then Houndoom and Meowth are actually really good. So that's a nice spread. Spread them. Always seem to get lucky with 3 boxes. Well, yeah, if you're going to open up 3 boxes, you're tripling your odds. I always seem to get lucky when I open up a lot of the product. Yeah, probably. Keep doing that. All right, let's see. 2.5 boxes wasn't doing it for you, huh? Well, if you had done 2.5 here, you would have missed the Mewtwo, I suppose. All right, let's see. I have a bag under Guardian Gaming. Okay, we're going to keep looking for that. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little baggies. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little baggies. Where's your baggie? Haha. Ooh, somebody's got an expired bag in here. So here's Guardian Gaming's bag with a nice little Mewtwo. English keeps going up crazy. I'm keeping mine sealed. I can't justify opening 1 English one. There it is. I mean, if it's going up or not, it's, you know, if you open it, that means that the cards inside are desirable too. So, like, for example, the Ancient Origins are going up in price, so you must think, oh, well, we shouldn't open any of that at all. Well, I mean, they're going up because the people want the cards inside of it. That's why. Whew. That's a clip. Let's go get a clip. We gotta get a clip. Wait, what are we looking at here? Why am I got this open? Closing that. Let's grab this. Hit refresh here. Okay, we're jumping over here. And we're gonna make a clip. Stream clips. Oh, excuse me. Cool Mewtwo pull with weird error double pull boxes, duplicate boxes. Okay. Oh, maybe I should mark it as well. So this occurred around 125. I will know where that's going on. Cool, man. Cool, man. By the way, if you've just arrived in our stream, you might want to consider jumping into this Gym Challenge Booster Pack break. This is already like half sold. Like, we sold about half of this right away. So there's some enthusiasm for that, obviously. Okay. What is next? Where were we? We're Guardian Gaming. Wait. What is this? Oh, man, we were doing all this searching for Nicholas Lloyd. I think we screwed something up. I gotta make sure we don't miss anybody. All right. Good. I think we're good. So Guardian Gaming's done. And now we have James Beam. He wants the TCC Pikachu slab. You can't have the Pikachu slab. He's too cheap and affordable. We can't allow that. Where'd I put him? Oh, is he really way back here? I already pull him down. I don't see him. Where'd I put it? Did I pull it down? Is it over here maybe? Maybe it's over here. Ah, here it is. All right, $16 Pikachu. James Beam. Thank you, James. Boop. Okay. Now we're jumping back over here. Okay, let me just make sure this all works. Sven Jansen. 5 Pokey Shuffle for Mr. Sven. Mr. Sven. You ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Pokey Shuffles for Mr. Sven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that hurts. 5 cold ones. I'm sorry, man. 5 cold ones. Darn. All right. That sucks. Here's Guardian Gaming, the Lantern. Here it is. Here it is. Beautiful. We write your name on the back. Guardian Gaming. Okay. Ta-da! I wonder if Alexa's gotten really good at reading my handwriting. Lucas Lange, 2 Raw Shuffles. Wow, the Raw Shuffles are just selling tonight. Crazy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's see what we pull here. Pulling Slowking. And something else. And Torkoal. And then we're also pulling... Oh, you got a little Ursaluna, Master Ball, and Teal Mask Ogerpon. Wow. All right, those are interesting. Very nice. Oh, man, I got some shoulder pain. What is going on with my shoulder? I might put this back up here. Mr. Lucas. Ogerpon, huh? Huh. All right. So, do you already have a bag? Here's a Luke Glory bag. Lady Cuddly Cactus. Larry Ellis. Fresh bag? Here it is, fresh bag. I had a feeling it was a fresh bag moment. Let me guys show you a break that's only got 1 spot on it. This guy. Nidoking. 1 spot on Nidoking and he's done. See, 5 people are in. There's only 6 spots. 1 spot on the Nidoking. 1 spot on Nidoking and then he's gone. Here's Ghastly. I like it. And here's Politoed because he's, he's in an open relationship. Is that right? Is that the right use of the word? Polyamorous. All right, there we go. Cool. Sarah, 1 box PRB2 and grading on the Jungle Jolteon. This is for Miss Sarah. There you go, Sarah. Okay, we'll snip this. Pokemon Bubble's gonna pop any second. Quick, tell me all your Charizards. Pokemon Bubble's about to collapse. The dream's collapsing. All right. By the way, if you're new here, place your first-time order. I'd love to have you come here and place a first-time order and experience losing all of your money. Come on in. It's very easy, by the way. It's not that hard. We don't want it to be difficult for you to lose all your money. Come over here and check out the description of the live stream. That's where you'll find PayPal and everything else. And you can just send money directly over to me. That's how it works. That's it. You just sign into PayPal or click the PayPal link and send me money. And you tell me what you want when you send that money over. And you can see what's for sale in the description. So that's where you can find what's for sale. It's really not that bad. There we go. We get some cool breaks going on. I think the breaks are very unique to this channel. I try to keep my prices competitively low when I can. It's hard to do that sometimes. It depends on what I paid for it. Sometimes I get a bad price. Sometimes I get a good price. What? Strawberry says law. Well, you know, it's nice when you hit the thing, you know, when you hit the big chase card. Then it's like, woo, all right, yeah, baby. Sometimes you just never hit it, and it's just an awful feeling. It's just an awful feeling. It's a part of being a pack opener, being somebody who opens packs, you know. All right, enjoy the highs and the lows. Okay, all right. You should hire a celebrity to film how to order from TCC video. Oh, that'd be funny. Didn't even think of that. Celebrity. You know, how would you like to open Pokemon cards and get into a fight with your spouse in the same day? All right. Whoops. Here's this guy. Oh, yeah. And Fisty McFist. Wow. See, I know their names. Now, I knew we could speed it up a little bit on that opening near the end there because you had already pulled 3 rare cards. Well, no, actually, that's not a good reason, is it? Because sometimes a box has 4 rare cards in it, so I better go slow even when 3 come out. Oh, did we ever hear about the case prices? I've ordered 2 fresh cases, and do me a favor, Sarah. Can you send me a message on Discord, and then I'll give you the price, okay? There. The case price, because I turn on my computer and take a look at what he said, what I said, what he said. All right. Mr. Tag Team and EX cards are selling faster than massage parlor happy hours. Happy hours? They are. Yeah, I got a really crazy thing. In the past, I put together a case of Tag Bolt. Do you know what that is? That's Japanese tag team. So I got a case of Tag Bolt. And those boxes back in the day cost me $180 a box. Not exaggerating. They're like $180 a box. I think some of them were less than that. So I put a whole case together. I think that's like 12 boxes or something like that, right? I think that's what a case is. I don't remember. It's probably 12. Tag Bolt box. All right. Let's see. Yeah, check this out. See, that's like $200. Well, that was for 1 box. Now, these show more money, but that's because I was actually buying like 10 at a time and stuff. Like that one got refunded. Look, 220, 800. There it is, 170, 170. Look, 1,600. That's because back in the day, these were like $1,600. 150. I'm not at 1,600. 150, 150. This was probably for like 4 of them right here. This one right here. Back in 2021. Well, anyways, I sold through those like candy. I mean, they're just pop, pop, pop. People just buying all of them. And I decided I better keep some for a long-term hold because I thought that they were pretty popular. So I kept 1 full case of them. So I got a case of Tag Bolt. And now I'm looking up those boxes. And they went from $180 a box, $150 a box, to freaking like $1,500 a box. It's shocking. The Tag Bolt boxes went up times 10. So, you know, what's the math behind that? So if I have 12 of those, and there's, let's say they're 1.6 now. Not 1.6, let's say 1,600. It's a $19,000 booster case. $19,000 maybe. And it probably would be because I could easily break it here on the channel. I could break the boxes apart, sell the packs off. So, I mean, I don't know. That's pretty good, right? I told you Tag Team and Cosmic were next. Pull rates were so good from that set, even the hollows were gradable. Oh, yeah. You would get like you know, you pull that hollow Charizard. It was nice. It was nice. I used to grade those too, and I sold them all before the big price change on them. But yeah, it was just a wonderful set, and it's still very popular. And if you held some of it, any of it, you're doing pretty good. Pretty good. And I was very lucky. I held some of it. I could have sold all of it, but I held some of it. All right, let's take a quick look at our Jolteon here. How about Jolteon and Oddish? All right, Jolteon. Lovely vintage card here. Not going to have to worry about print lines and silvering as much because it's a non-hollow. Looks great on the surface. Let's check the back. It's got lips. You know, I think your card will end up grading 9. So draw your attention to this piece right here. You'd be surprised how... Can I just zoom? Bro, it doesn't let me zoom anymore. What the hell? I can't zoom anymore. It doesn't let me zoom. What if I do this? All right, draw your attention to that. See that white down there? I actually zoomed out and that works somehow. Isn't that weird? And then there's that right there. And then there's that right there. So I believe between those 3 flaws, you probably are sitting on a 9. Would I still send it in? Yep, I'd still send it in. Just in case. Okay, so that's Jolteon. I give Jolteon a 9. This guy's off-center. He's immediately a 9 from the off-centering. All right, so I will give this one a 9 for off-centering. Be careful, because he could be worse than a 9. He could be an 8. Hot take, Chilling Reign has beautiful cards we forgot about. Nah, Chilling Reign, it all goes up. It all goes up. So Chilling Reign will go up, but it will probably go up already. Oops. It'll probably go up in a similar fashion to how it's going up right now. So what you're seeing right now is what's going to continue to happen. They're gonna have these disparages between them. Is that the right word? These differences between them. Not disparages. I think it's parity that I wanted to say. Disparity? Disparity? There's going to be these disparities between them. I think that's the right word. All right. Where would you send them? Ooh. I'd send to Tag, because I feel like Tag won't know what to do with it as much, because I think PSA kind of knows what they want, but Tag's kind of the new kid on the block. But their grading's pretty tough too. So PSA grading is tough, Tag is tough. If you get a Tag 10 on this Jolteon, it'll still sell fine. It is. I feel like PSA will give it a certain 9. PSA, well, unless you know, you just get like a nicer grader or something. I don't know, because the last time I sent to PSA, the grading was so overly harsh that I said it's not the same game anymore. You know, PSA grades 10s are like perfect cards now. So if your card, it's real simple. If your card doesn't look perfect, it's not a 10. Your card needs to look like it's going to pass as a pristine card. Those are my thoughts about PSA grading. It needs to be pristine. If you do not have a pristine, it's not going to pass. All right. Okay, so there we go. What do we got? What do we have here? There's a Rainbow Grimer Tops. It's a cool card. Rainbow Grimer. It's a really strange one, isn't it? Okay. He should be worth a little more on account of him being a hit pull out of a pack, and because it's just nice. It's very pretty. Okay, hollow's pretty. There you go. We have Jack Gray 2 gem packs and a Pokey Shuffle. Pokey Shuffle. Sounded like I said shovel. Oops. Mr. Jack. Here we are. Ooh. The Pokey Shuffle. Oh, the cards are sticking. Here's the Pokey Shuffle. The place to be. Soup. One cold one. All right. Worth a shot. You never know. Ooh, Sleeveon. Whee! Never seen that Grimer before. It looks cool. What attack is it using? Looks like it's using Minimize. Yeah, it looks like it's using Minimize. Is that what it was called? That was a move that Grimer could learn, where it made itself smaller and therefore harder to hit. There you are. Oh, Jolteon. Okay. Look at that Jolteon. T-App's messages were leaked law. All right, and there's Sleeveon. Remember the Grimmer Baned card attack. Tossing that over there, Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack. Okay. How are things in the UK going, Mr. Jack? Anything interesting in the news? Any interesting UK news? There we go. Oh, Palkia. We've got Umbreon. Ooh. Nidoking. He's nice. Trump is visiting. Oh, that's sure to draw some ire. There's a Stexkowski Bulbasaur, and there is a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Girlfriend. All right, let's take a picture of this. Do you have any tag teams, mister? Tag team what? Do you mean cards from Team Up, or do you mean like cards where it's 2 Pokemon? I think he means the cards that are 2 Pokemons. I definitely have the Team Up Gengar Mimikyu. So yeah, I guess I got that. All right. How much battery I got on this? Plug this back in. Did you hear about the T-App? Isn't the T-App like only for girls or something like that? Boys not allowed. Boys are stinky. They gotta go. Something like that. Frankly, I agree. I'm one of the good ones, girls. I'm on your side. I'm an ally. We're going to hit refresh. We're going to hit refresh. IDs were leaked from it. Womp womp. That sucks. And we're going to hit refresh. What do a hurricane and your ex-wife have in common? When she comes, is wet and wild. And when she leaves, she takes your house and car. Oh, yeah. Whoa. There you go. All right. Let's see. English Team Up is an outrageous price sealed. That's what we should have invested in. Oh, yeah. I couldn't agree more. Thing is, you never know that until hindsight. Hindsight, you know exactly what you should have done with your money. It's like, you know, you should have bought Apple stock. You should have bought Amazon. You should have bought Microsoft, Micropenis. You should have bought all those things, and you didn't know it, and now you know it. Okay, let's see. If you were like me and you had a little bit of everything, at least you did get some Team Up. And mostly all Pokemon product did well. Like, it wasn't just Team Up that went up. Lots of product has gone up. But yeah, Team Up's gone crazy. Let's see what Team Up's going for today. Team Up Boosty Box. I just wish I'd gotten a whole case of them. I could have and I did not, so I'm a dummy. Let's go with best price. Best match, I mean. Box of Team Up. $10,000. Cheap and affordable. $10,000 for box of Team Up. You know, there was a time when you could buy Team Up for $2,000 a box, and I refused to buy it because I thought that was way overpriced. Sealed would be Box Economist, not Card Economist. Oh, yeah? Now, let me take a quick look into this. Let's see. We're looking up this guy. 10,000, you say? Wild. All right, so this is expired. Okay. Hello, asking about the case pricing. Heart. Aw. Let's see. How do I do a heart back? All right, so let's find a price. How much did I buy? All right, so Let me look into what we are selling these at for now. All right. So I can get you a cheaper price for the whole case. There you go. So I'm offering a whole case at $920. And that price can change from day to day. That's kind of how it works when it comes to case pricing. DPM making Sun Moonrise with all the riping packs. DPM? Who's DPM? What other booster boxes have gotten real crazy, guys? You guys, what should I look at? I'm going to look up Tag Bolt Booster Box. Oops. Bow. Booster Bow. There it goes. When you started to take down Evolutions and Steam Siege, I knew it would skyrocket. Yeah? How good am I, man? I had a gut feeling. I had this gut feeling, and I said, stop selling this stuff. And I was correct. I was very correct. And you could keep selling it if you want, but, you know, you got to sell it fast and buy it back fast before it changes in price too much, or you'll fall behind it. You know, so like if you buy a box for $1,500, you better sell it for $2,000 and go buy another one for $1,500 right away. Chilling Rain Cosmic. Here it is. Whoa. Okay. All right. Deep Pocket Monster. Oh, DPM, Deep Pocket Monster. All right, you got it, man. Sure. All right. Those are cool, man. Those are those Merlin stickers. All right. So we got an Electabuzz Merlin sticker. You know, because there's a lot of Electabuzz fans looking to buy a Merlin sticker of Electabuzz. In particular, the 9s. They love the 9s. I'm just going to make this one real cheap. I just want to get rid of it. That's an abandoned slab. The Snorlax is an abandoned slab. He's cool, man. Too bad he didn't grade 10. Mr. Paldane is insane. Sun, Moon, Brilliant Stars is up. Yeah. It's all up, man. It's all up. Pokemon is, in general. Pokemon in general. Just doing real crazy good. Destin Rival is nice. I like Destin Rival. I bought some extra Destin Rival just because it's Rocket. I think I like the 151 collection from Scarlet Violet. 151, it's got a Master Ball Gengar in it, the Japanese version anyways. And then Prismatics is a kind of a reprint of Evolving Skies. It's pretty cool. I worry that it's already at its top price. Oh, I know what I just bought. I bought some Classic Collection. Yeah, I like the Classic Collection. That says cool, man. Classic Collection looks good. Oh, my eyes itchy. All right, so here's our Snorlax, huh? UPC also sold for 5 honeys. Bubble Mew still in the hype. Yeah, I got 2 of those, luckily. One for me, one for you. So, guys, we have an empty queue. If you want to open up any cards, send in an order. There's only 1 spot left on that Nidoking. He's real close. He is so close. He is really, really close. Wow, this guy is not cheap. He is a $90 card. Very interesting. This is one of the most desirable cards from this set, by the way. Yep. Because it's Snorlax, so you think of him as lazy and sleepy, right? But in the drawing, he's actually depicted as moving very quickly, like running. So it sort of portrays Snorlax in another... It's very clever. Should be 21 more for... Oh, okay. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. We'll work on that right now. Let me get this Umbreon priced up. Whoa. Cell phone trying to fall over. Let me place this Umbreon to the side, actually. He's a nice Sun Moon base set Umbreon. I'm going to set him to the side. This. All right. Okay, because I know you guys were getting... Your pants are soaked. Let's see. Click. Weird. It says I've already clicked on it. $21 for OP12. You know what? I'm sure we have not done that one. So you ordered 7 of them. Remember Mistress Glory Days beefing with PokeRap for moral supremacy? All right, it's not moral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not like moral supremacy. It's more like, hey, you can use my stuff, but you got to put my name on screen in a lower thirds, like a little banner at the bottom left or top left or whatever you want. And I think that that's just a fair practice for taking people's best content from them and reusing it. You know, nothing wrong with that. Content thief. I don't know. So, I'm getting some more OP12. That's what I'm doing now. OP12 time. You know what just really stood out about that whole thing was all the dog piling. There was so much dog piling. Oh, Jesus, dude. It's so impossible to get in here at this point. There's just no space. Every inch of space is used. All right. And this is going to fall over. Why does it do that? Why does this tip over? Yes, I can't have that many of these ETBs here. I'll place this one here. Haha. You did it for all the little pokey tubers. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, because he would have probably just kept farming everyone's content. Nobody would have called him out, because apparently, if you stand up for your own content, you're going to get called all kinds of names. How dare you? That's the end of TCC. I'm still going. There we go. All right. Tossing this over here. The end of TCC will be when I get gout and they have to cut my foot off. There we go. That'll be the end of TCC. I'll be like, sorry, guys. Snipping this. I don't know if you can check. I never got an email for the shipping from the other day. It is. And that's Steven Gonzalez. I'm fairly confident we shipped that. Yeah, let's check that. Maybe it's not giving you an update on that because maybe they haven't scanned it. Why is this room so little? Says Ryan Shapiro. It's all these damn sleeves, man. It's all these sleeves. Normally there's a little bit of walking space. Look. There's no walking space. Ooh, whoa, this phone's super hot. What the hell? Dude, this phone's like on fire. Holy, dude. What's that all about? All right, so now I know my phone's super duper duper hot. Hey, what's up, Daniel? All right, so a Mr. Steven. Let me grab this. Dylan, Gabriel, Tavon, Tammy, Ryan, Oscar, Thien, Tyler, Blake, Victor, Oscar, Pat, Hunter, Tipton, Jonathan. Oh, Miss Alexis mentioned this. She mentioned she received someone's bag with no label. Could it be you? All right, give me a minute here. Someone's cards didn't come with the label. It's on the slab baggy thing next to your tub of box cutters. Give me a moment. Let me stand up and check this one, okay? Give me a second. Might have been you. There we go. I'm so sorry, Steven. I guess I got you prepped for shipping, and then I set you over there as if I had printed the label, but in fact, I had not printed the label. Oops. Let's print you a label right now. All right. I don't do that very often. Grab this. A guy I work with has gout for the last 6 months. He says he can't afford to see a doctor. Ew. Wait, what happens if gout lasts a long time? I've never heard of that. I do not get gout, so I was just being silly. What happens if you get gout, and it doesn't go away. What? The uric acid continues to erode your bones, leaving to permanent deformity and loss of mobility. Dang, dude. Kidney stones, kidney failure. Chronic high uric acid leads to impaired kidney function. Woo! Linked with high blood pressure, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. Wow. See a doctor. Wow. If your friend's got chronic gout, tell him he's got to go to a doctor, dude. That's so funny. I was just thinking of gout from that one Enchanted or whatever it was called episode. I'm sure gout doesn't go away. You just live with it. Yeah. I had a friend who had gout. He was kind of a really fat guy. Let's see. King of the Hill. Trust me, I looked it up. I hope he sees a doctor soon. Ooh. He can't afford to see a doctor. Jesus, dude. All right, so Steven with a fresh label. Here you go, Steven. And now, let's open these up. So here's the only problem, Steven, is Alexis doesn't come back till Wednesday day. Here are these. The King's Disease. Ugh. All right. Here we are. Here we are. Sweet, time to start living life. Here we are. I recommend a daily dose of cake every day to improve happiness. Ooh, that is such bad advice, man. There are. All right. Okay, Arturo, I was watching this video on the internet about content creators who are like about body positivity. They were always morbidly obese, right? And they're all like, oh yeah, well, society discriminates and you just gotta love yourself and you can be healthy at all sizes, right? And what's crazy about the video, the guy who made the video, he teaches you about the content creator and then he goes, that content creator is dead. They all died. They all died like in their 30s and early 40s. Here it is. Holy dude. I was watching that the other night and it's a good watch. It's very motivating. There you go. Mr. Steven. Grabbing this. All right. They all die in their sleep and stuff like that. They die from heart complications. Yep. But so they were like mukbang artists and stuff like that. And they were big people, you know, real big. My 600 pound big, real big. But instead of like fighting it, they're like, no, this is normal. This is the way it's meant to be. All right, James is taking the Lapras. As a society, we kind of go along with the delusion because it's easier to go along with it and be supportive than to say, yo, you can't be doing that. That's crazy talk. I wonder if the soda chugger on TikTok is alive. Oh, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about that black guy who drinks like a huge, like 2 liter in like a second or something, right? It is super entertaining to watch him drink those, but I don't know, dude. Does he get kidney stones? Like, what happens? I don't understand how he survives living that way. I don't get it. Badlands Chug. Yup, Badlands Chug. I've watched him. You've watched him. Very cool. He's famous for chugging stuff. And it's very cool, but I am glad that I did not get famous for that. I got famous for Pokemon cards, and that's the way I like it. All right. Did you see the streamer that warped his skull with headphones? Is that real, or was that just like his hair? Is that real? All right, so we got some slabs that are not expired. I like watching competitive food eaters like Matt Stoney. Oh yeah, you watch them eat and it's really crazy. How did they discover that they can eat and not get fat? I wonder when they discover that. Look at these. Aren't these cool? Dave O'Callahan. Okay, we'll just get a fresh sleeve here. And we're going to write 2.25 on this. Just sent for the last spot in the Nidoking. Nidoking is done. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing my game. Here's an order from Sarah. 2 PRB boxes. Anything for you, Miss Sarah. Ready? All right. Ooh. Miss Sarah. Some of this. Okay. All right. Good. All right. I was listening to a lady doctor. She was a fertility doctor, and she was having this conversation with the podcaster or something like that. And she was talking about how ladies are told that they can freeze their eggs and have them later, but she was explaining that does not work. There it is. I thought that was interesting. This. Snip of this. Ta-da. AP, that's a skill, big dog. If it's queso, though, I'm sure my table will get bitten off, too. Hey, no fat jokes. Fat jokes equals ban. Snip of this. Okay. All right. I bet no one can eat a whole tray of Oreos as fast as me. There we go. Ooh, Oreos aren't even yummy, dude. Oreos are like... Nah, dude, Oreos are gross. There we go. They're like the Tootsie Roll of cookies, basically. Like this super low quality cookie. Woo! Needed some TCC slabs. Thanks, mister. I might have a couple more to show off soon. Okay, you ready? Oreos are like they're definitely the Tootsie Roll of cookies. Hey, yo, that's an insult. No, they're made out of such poor quality material, man. It's like you're eating chocolate chalk. And yeah, it's very sweet. If you want to just go eat a spoonful of cream and sugar, you can go eat a spoonful of cream and sugar. But the cookie wafer is just like straight up chalk, dude. Have you ever taken the cookie wafer off by itself? No cream, right? Take the cookie wafer off and try to eat that crap. It's so bad. Like, why would anyone ever eat that? And then what makes it good is the cream. So it's just a vehicle for icing. You're just eating icing. You're like, oh yeah, this icing's good. Oops. You are? Okay. Hell no, dude. Oreos get like as a cookie, I would rank Oreos near the bottom for quality cookie. Kind of somewhere around like animal crackers. Animal crackers, they're technically a cookie, aren't they? And they call them crackers, but they're cookies. That's what they are. So you got like frosted animal crackers, right? And I'd rank Oreo cookies around there. They're bad. Hey, what's up, Joel Morales? The cookie is delicious and melts in cold milk. That's another thing. I never, ever, 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 ever dip cookies in milk. It's so gross. Who does that? We are. You know why they dip it in milk? Because the cookie is so poor quality that you have to put something else in it to break up the chalkiness of the cookie. That's why. We are. All right. Oreo vanilla ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. No, you can't just say it's good because of vanilla ice cream either. Because you could put vanilla ice cream with anything. Pumpkin pie, vanilla ice cream, and brownies. Right? You can mix. What's good is the vanilla ice cream. That's good. Yeah, nothing wrong with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, Oreos are just a nasty, chalky little cookie with a chunk of icing in this. It's the icing. That's why, you know why they have double stuffed Oreo? To change the ratio between the wafer and the icing so that you get more of the icing. So you just like eating icing. It's like icing with the powdering of chocolate chalk on it. And hell no, dude. That's the most corporate toothpaste cookie there is, man. Low quality. We are. All right. Oreos and milk is a match made in heaven. King Polyrath says, wrong! What you talking about? I like the McDonald's cookie box. McDonald's, they have decent cookies. The chocolate chip cookie is decent tasting. Although if you eat a lot of those cookies, you end up feeling sick. And I'm willing to bet that the ingredients in the McDonald's cookie is not that good. Actually, let's see. Oreo commercials taught you to dip the Oreos. Yeah, because they're so gross. They're so gross that they need milk to help them not be gross. But I don't dip any cookie. That's so weird. Dipping cookies in a liquid to turn them into a mush. It's like, that just means it's a bad cookie. List every ingredient in the McDonald's cookie, the chocolate chip cookie. Let's see this. I want to see if they make it out of butter. All right, bleached flour, malted barley flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine, riboflavin, folic acid. Here it is, palm oil and soybean oil. It'll never taste as good as the cookies made at home. You know why? Because cookies made at home are made with real butter. And the cheap commercial corporate crap that they serve to you at the grocery store is always made out of soybean oil so that you can turn into a soy boy. It's always soybean. It's always some weird, like, nasty oil. They never use a high-quality oil. They always want to use the nastiest, cheapest oil because oil's expensive. Butter's expensive. Go get cookies made out of real butter and only butter, right? None of that other, don't cut any of the other stuff in. Way better. Way more delicious because the butter has a flavor. Butter has a flavor. When you crisp butter, it has a slight flavor to it. That's where the home-baked cookie flavor comes from. If you guys didn't do a lot of home-baked cookies, which I did, I had 11 siblings. Guess what we did in our free time? We baked. We baked all the time just for fun. And my mom allowed it because flour is really cheap, it turns out. Flour, an egg, a little bit of butter, cups of sugar, that's cheap. That's way cheaper than going out to eat. So we would bake some dessert, our own dessert, baked at home. So we must have baked our own desserts like every other week. You know, we'd have some dessert and my mom would, you know, she'd like parse it out to the 11 of us. You know, it'd be like 5 of us, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9. You know, eventually over the years, there's like 9 kids. So you make a batch of cookies and everyone gets like 1.5 cookies, basically. It wasn't much. And she was a bit of a health nut, so she didn't want you to eat too much sugar. But we did get cookies, right? We baked them ourselves, and she would be pregnant. She'd be like, man, I have some cookies. All right, here it is, Miss Sarah. Look at that. She was pregnant most of her life. Isn't that weird? When you have 11 kids, that means you have to be pregnant most of the time. Most of the time, you have to be pregnant. There it is. Everyone send Mr. Bags of Oreos. I'm intrigued to eat a stick of butter. I've done that myself. I don't care. I'm still eating McDonald's cookies. Well, that's what I'm saying. They're not terrible. They have a nice flavoring to them. So whatever they do for their flavoring, it's good. They got good stuff. But I'm just telling you, if you get real cookies made with butter, you will notice the flavor. If your brain is listening to your taste buds, you'll go, oh, these are made with butter. That's why they're so good. We are. Brown butter cookies flap. PSA 7 Gold Star chicken sold for almost $5K. Wow. Crazy, man. I'm really weird, dude. I'd advise against it. I literally drink maple syrup. Ooh. There it is. Deep fried butter exists at the state fair. Cookie baking stream mister. Oh, we were crazy with cookies, man. We made them all the time. We tried all kinds of tricks with them. Cold butter, warm butter, baking powder, no baking powder, cornstarch, sour cream, almond extract in the cookies, which is what I did. I like the almond extract. So you'd have the almond extract. You could put walnuts in, no walnuts. You could do chocolate chip cookies with no chocolate chips in it. You could do white chocolate. You could do butterscotch, all kinds of crazy stuff. And we did oatmeal cookies. We did the cookies where it was almost like an oatmeal cookie, but in the middle you'd push an impression in the middle, and then when it came out of the oven, you took a little scoop of strawberry jam and you'd put it in the. You ever had one of those? A little piece of jam in the middle. Almond cookies for the Christmas. They come out of the press. And then one that we were real good at. We got real good at this particular cookie. Homemade, completely from scratch, sugar cookies with icing. We were real good at it. It was the top cookie we made. It was insane. So we'd make our own sugar cookie, and then we'd make our own frosting. So I learned how to make frosting. So you could make, it was like a mixture of butter, and then you would also mix like a cream in there, or you could mix Crisco. I think it was Crisco. So it'd be butter and Crisco, because, you know, icing has a particular flavor. And then you do, it's basically just powdered sugar, if you didn't know that. So it's oil and powdered sugar, and you whip that up for a while increasing the powdered sugar in the mix. And then we'd have like our dyes and everything. And we would use the sugar cookie cutters, and you'd have to be careful not to overdo the dough, because you could roll it out too many times and all this. And you got to cook it just right. Sugar cookies are interesting because they burn like that. So you either got them cooked at just the right temperature, or they're undercooked, or they're burned. And it's very easy to burn them. It's very easy to undercook them because you're scared to burn them. So you get them cooked at just the right temperature, and then you get that fresh icing on it, the homemade icing, and it's just shocking. It's like, it's a straight up dopamine blast. And we'd make that every Christmas, and we'd share it with all the neighbors. We'd make these huge cookie platters. Like, we'd work on it like all day long. Probably the only reason that the neighbors didn't hate us. All right, here's Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah with 2 boxes. I require a cooking live stream. All right, that's it. Time to make some cookies. Okay. So, Sarah, I think we're going to get you a fresh bag. I think your other box is full. Your box is full. Super inflammatory for your body. Palm oil and soybean oil. So bad for you. Yeah, I've heard about this. I've heard about these industrial cooking ingredients being super, super bad for you. And people are figuring out that stuff like palm oil is not good. It's like not even meant to be eaten. Here it is. I've heard that. I don't know how accurate it is. There we go. But butter, man, you should be having butter on your cookies. Butter. Butter is delicious. Emmanuel, spot on the Nidoking. There goes. Mr. Emmanuel, by the way, today, Emmanuel, I was digging through the boxes looking for the Pupitar, seeing if I could run into it. One time, Mr. ate sardines alive. Yeah, I could do that again. I could eat a whole tin of sardines alive. Maybe you can, maybe we'll make it an option to tip in order to have me eat a whole tin of sardines. Whole bag of carrots. Let's see. I like anchovies. So, let's see. So, Mr. Victor also sent in. He sent in at 3:42, and you sent in at 3:33. So, actually, Mr. Emmanuel had already purchased the spot. It goes to Mr. Emmanuel. All right. This is rightfully yours. And have no fear, we actually have another Nidoking. We'll just run it twice. So that was my plan from the beginning, was to run it twice. We have 2 of them. Rotate the slabs. I'm not going to do what you tell me. What, you think you tell me what to do? I think you might have to give it to Ivan, the guy who purchased before me. The guy who purchased before you, Ivan. No, he didn't purchase before you. Yours says 3:33 a.m. And Victor says 3:42. So you ordered before him by like 20 full minutes, according to this. You can give up your spot if you don't want it anymore, though. Not the Nidoking, the Pupitar. So it is explained. Okay. So I was digging around, and I was, that's exactly what I was waiting to hear, or something like that. That's exactly what I was, because that kind of stuff happens in the stream. And if you watch the whole video, that kind of stuff gets revealed in the video. So I was kind of waiting for that to be figured out. All right, Mr. Emmanuel. So let's grab this. Okay. And this. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can pull you a Nidoking right here, Mr. Emmanuel. That's why it would be nice if we had like better receipts or something. But I guess the stream itself acts kind of like a receipt. It's just a receipt that takes a long time to read. Okay. Do you guys ever eat sardines? I love sardines. They're very yummy. Try having sardines with sriracha sauce, or sardines with seaweed, or sardines, I know this sounds crazy, but sardines with anchovies. Very salty, if you like that very salty taste. There we go. And then you can pair that with rice. Give me a number. Can you shuffle the slabs by chance? Sardines with some saltines. sardines with anchovies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 5, and now here are the names. Ta-da! Okay. Anchovies and pineapple pizza. Yeah, you got to have anchovies with the pineapples on your pizza. What's your favorite pizza type? If you're, let's say you're ordering from Pizza the Hut, you know, the king of pizzas, not Domino's. Domino's sucks. If you're ordering from Pizza Hut, what ingredients are you ordering? All right, give me a number. Scratching my neck. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Miss Tammy, you're choosing. Oh, cool. Okay. So this is a really nice Rockets Nidoking NHCC. Could it be NHCC? Look at that. Wow. That was fast. Justin. Oh, Justin pulling the star card as well. Wow. Both cards were right at the front. That's crazy. Mr. Jonathan Bagunas. Mr. Emmanuel Valencia. Mr. Oscar Resendez. And Miss Beatrice. Thank you, everyone, for participating. Whoa, the hits came out in the first 2 packs. That was crazy. You should look up the video of a Domino's exploding in Utah a couple weeks ago. I saw that. I actually saw that already. I know what you're talking about. I saw that. NHCC is even here. I don't know if he's here. Yeah, look at this guy. Hey, picking up the Nidoking. It's kind of nice because NHCC has entered a lot of breaks recently where he did not pull the hit. So it's nice to see him get one. There it is. This Nidoking's a very nice card. So we will probably host this break a second time. You don't have to double down on it because you could just lose out on $80 if you double down. But 6 other people might be interested in taking a round of this too. Look at that Nidoking. Whew. NHCC. Mr. Justin, he's a new guy. Did you guys know that? Justin's brand new. Now, the new star card is this. This Gyarados, which is a very kingly card. Let's do it. Let's get him in there. Pokeball. Where is it? Here it is. All right. So you might want to jump into this one now. At this point. 6 people in there. Yep. Okay. These breaks took a little while to end, huh? A couple of these breaks were up here for a while, but they are coming to an end. Okay. A newbie. You all have a good night. Last week for work for a bit till I start my new job. Last week for work for a bit. You're starting a new job? Are you going to be like a balloon man? You'll float too. What's your new job? Headhunter? HR? HR, and there's like a guy who's a CEO who kind of wants to take you to a Coldplay, here it is, concert. Okay. Ooh. Very nice. Gyarados is up to 6. Looking good, looking good. Okay. All right, Nidoking it is. New Wicked Food merch line. Wicked Food? What's Wicked Food? You mean like from the movie Wicked? God, I was told that movie was so good and it sucked so much. It was so boring. I had so much trouble watching that. I mean, it's not meant for me. Oh, everyone treats me different. Yeah, because you act different. You're kind of a cold bitch. No wonder. I'm not nice to anyone and they don't like me. Okay. All right. There you go. The flying scene was pretty good. I don't even remember it, dude. It lasted for like 100 minutes, the flying scene. And she was just like, ah, for like 100 minutes. It was too much. I was like, yawn. It was just lasting so long. I was like, what is going on, man? I like the cheating mom scandal where she got drunk. The cheating mom scandal. Oh, right. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I sent in for the Nidoking before it went off. Happy to go in the second one if that's what you decide. Yep. Well, you're lucky to go into the second one because it was going to be NHCC who was going to fated to pull it. So that means that you kind of saved your $40 if you think about it. All right, Jack Gray, 1 Poke Shuffle, 1 Playboy. 1 Poke Shuffle, 1 Playboy. So you can actually pull Donald Trump out of these Playboy packs, and then you can have me cut it in half, and we'll give you the Donald Trump roll. You can also have it graded, and we'll give you the Donald Trump roll. All right, here's Jack Gray. So we got that in the Poke Shuffle. She was for the yellow bricks. Yeah. All right. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Ba-doink. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. What kind of luck is this, dude? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Damn, that's wild. All right, that's possible, though. It's possible any of the time for that to happen. That's a weirdly lucky... Oh, wait. Oh, those don't get shuffled. That's a weirdly lucky day for you, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Oh, my God. There's going to be a run on the live shuffles. The live customs, I mean. You just pulled 5 live customs, and they were cold as ice. Wow, dude. I thought for sure you were about to pull something. That means there's about to be a run on the live customs. All right. Here goes. You're all aware of what just happened. Here we are. And now it's the time to try your shot at the live customs. Go, snipers, go. All right. That was 2 crazy moments at the same time. He pulled this impossible 5 live customs card out of the Poke Shuffle with just 1 spot, but then it was 5 cold ones in a row. Playboy is suggesting the live customs is a hot box at this point. Here's Playboy. Here's Playboy. Here's Playboy. And here is... Holy mommy! Whose grandma is this? Whew! That's hot, man. I need to do a wolf whistle. All right. Damn, Grammy used to get it. Grammy had curves. All right. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. What are those? These are on the menu. These are called Playboy Booster Packs. And you can pull a very expensive Donald Trump card out of here. It's an authentic card from the past before he was president. So he was on the cover of a Playboy magazine. There you go. You can pull a card of him on the cover of a Playboy magazine. There it is. We've been selling through those pretty fast. We've sold through a lot of it. Who's grandma? Well, yeah, because she was probably doing that pose back in the 1970s or 80s. And so that would be 45 years ago. So if she was 20, 25 on the cover of that magazine, she's definitely like 65 now. She's someone's grandma. We're looking at hot grandma. Oh, yeah, grandma, you had unbelievably good titties. Wow, grandma. So proud of you. Here's Victor. All right. Not everyone can brag about that, by the way. If you had a hot grandma. Dang, grandma used to get it. Some people get to brag about having hot grandparents. Not everybody. There you go. How much are his limited edition shoes now? Remember those. Oh, the golden Trump shoes. Wait, I don't know. You think the value went down after this whole Epstein list debacle? Let's see. Trump shoes. Okay, you can type in Trump shoes. We're going to head over here. We're going to go to sold. We're going to sort by highest price. So, look at this. This one's marked down from 5,000. This one's 2.4 thousand. It says 1,000 sold out rare in hand. Never surrender, huh? Trump Commander high shoes, high top shoes, never new limited. Yeah, weird. Looks like these right here might be the collectible ones. Wow, I don't know. Is that a brag? Walking around with those on? Or is it kind of like a dorky, overly zealot kind of thing, you know? All right. Yeah, I got my Trump shoes on, bro. Don't even talk to me. There it is. All right. Here's Andrew A. Martin, one live. Oh, he ordered a live custom. I realize we have to do this in order. Hold on. So, Andrew, we got to make sure that you're... it's going to come down to the minute and stuff like that. Okay, so hold on. So, actually, Philip Ross has to go first. I'll take a spot in the Nidoking break. Here you go, Philip Ross. He had already ordered this. Philip Ross. Adonato. I don't think we needed the middle name. Okay. That's a little bit of a D ride. There you go. Okay. And that's up to 2 out of 6. Okay, good. Eddie Mendoza, 2 live customs. Okay, there we go. So we got Eddie Mendoza. We've got Andrew A. Martin. And then over here, we're going to hit refresh. We're going to find out who goes. Still time to send in for a live custom, by the way, guys. So here's Victor Kokiko, 2 live customs. That's Victor Kokiko sent 3 minutes ago. Victor, you oversent. So let me go ahead and give you this back first. 2 live customs is only $40. So they're a bit cheaper. I could make the live customs $40 per pack. I feel like people would not like that. They're supposed to be much cheaper than normal slab breaks. So you've got $40. You accidentally sent too much. Set that there. Okay, now we're going to find out who went first. So this is 405, 407, and 404. Oh, well, that makes it easy then. 404 is the youngest one. That would be, or not the youngest, the oldest. So Eddie Mendoza has 4:04 a.m., and then it will be, after that, it will be Victor with 4:05, and then after that, it will be Andrew A. Martin with 4:07. Good luck to Eddie Mendoza. At least, well, was there someone who ordered after Eddie? No. Okay. So on the PayPal queue. So Eddie, here goes. Eddie. Didn't even have to look up the per second situation. Oh, it's 2 cold ones. I'm sorry, Eddie. Dang, that's crazy. That is 2 cold ones, Mr. Eddie. Eddie Mendoza, 2 cold ones. That sucks, man. All right. Now, that is complete. By the way, you guys are still welcome to send in for the live customers right now while it's going. The next order is Victor Kokiko. Because sometimes people shoot past the hit, too. We got 1, 2. What? Victor Kokiko, 2 cold ones. Victor Kokiko. All right. Sorry, Victor. And Victor's got $40 left over. You can request that that be sent in for live customs. Here's Andrew A. Martin, 1 live custom. Okay. Oh, no! He pulled it. There it is. Andrew Martin went last, and that was the best thing for him, was to go last. And he didn't know that. I didn't know it. No one knew it. Poker Zapdos Yellow. Ooh, that's going to be like a $240 card or something, isn't it? Let's see, or $200 or something. Oh, $280. Wow. There it is. Poker Zapdos. That's a pricey one. From the Envious Yellow deck. Here you go, Andrew Martin. How about that? So for poker card aficionados, the yellow deck cards are the hardest ones to collect. Do you see this? With the Pikachu on the back? So they initially printed the red and the green version, and then later they printed the yellow and the blue version. They didn't print as much, it seems, of the yellow and the blue version. And then between yellow and blue, yellow is more popular because it's Pikachu rather than Blastoise. So yellow version poker is kind of like the king of the poker cards, the Gen 1 poker cards, that is. Then Gold Silver starts Gen 2. So this is it. You pulled a very nice card. Okay. Very good. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, very nice. Zapdos is the best original legendary. Is it? Sonic Wave. We'll let this play. What time is it? 4:12? All right, I'm hitting refresh. I'm hitting refresh here. I'm hitting refresh here. Do you have a jumbo pack break? I do not have a jumbo pack break. Also, I do not have any orders in the queue. So now would be a good time to set up a jumbo pack break. But I also have to set up a, I need to set up something else too. What do they call that? A binder break. a binder break. Let's get started. Okay. Let's finish the waifu break. Yes, there is a waifu break. We're on a fresh Nidoking break as well. All right, so we're gonna get started. So let's have a birthday Pikachu. I like him. Let's have an Eevee. Let's have a Galarian Moltres. People hated on Zapdos calling it Big Bird from Sesame Street. Did they really? Zapdos. Zapdos gets hate? How does Zapdos get hate? He looks fine. He's always been good. Google states waifu slabs increase female encounters by 35%. Google states that a waifu slab will increase female encounters by... I don't know if they're telling you the truth. That sounds inaccurate. That does not sound like the facts to me. Let's see. We'll ask Alexis. We'll see what Alexis thinks. She's going to say, Okay, so let's see. What's this? I brought a bag in with cards, and I don't know where I put it. Well, that's a bit annoying. So easy to lose a bag in here. That's way too low, Perez. More like 115%. Wow, these are already very pretty. I ought to take this and put it out in the sun and get it, you know, those people that are working on sun dyeing their cards. I like that stuff. That's cool stuff. All right, here we are. So let's get some more cards for this binder break. We put a Charmander on. I like the Charmander. Here's a cool one. Let's get this one. Coughing from Cosmic. That's neat. Okay. How about... here's a little reverse Holotropius. That's cool. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is Galarian Ponyta. And that is from General Mills. Remember General Mills? So there's Galarian Ponyta. And here's a Shining Crobat. That's kind of cool. All right. What is this crap? Okay. I just have like some bulk cards in here. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. So we got a nice Dialga. Place that in there. I like that card. What else shall we have? Oh, I like these. Maybe these two cards. Pikachu and the Pokeball. All right. Definitely one of these nice Tyrannotars. If we're going to have that Dialga, let's have this Magnezone. All right, and then I got like a million of these. So Tinkaton and Varoom, those are promos. Okay. Good. So I picked some cards out now for the binder break. That's the binder break. Looks good. Yes, it's a wide variety of cards. So that's what we have so far. I think the Dialga is one of the coolest ones. So I like these two guys right here. These are pretty cool, actually. Okay. Pikachu and the other Pokeball. Okay, I feel like it's missing something. We can pretty much make this as cheap or expensive as we want. There's no rules to the Pokemon, Batman. Joker, no. I have like a million Pokemon cards. Why don't we start? Let's start pricing these up, shall we? Let's say you're out in the dating world again. When do you reveal your love of Pokemon cards? Oh, right away. Right away. I mean, I would lead with that. Because whoever I'm with is going to have to tolerate having a bunch of Pokemon cards. Yeah, some girls might actually like it. Yes. Maybe not all. Maybe not all. Not all. So it looks like for this sexy... Is it this one? So it looks like it's going to be around $15 for this guy. I would take time to build, but you have considered a set break, raw cards from a single set, maybe a few uncommon reverse hollows and some hits for those working on master sets. Set break. Oh, you mean like to get all of like the cards so that you can fill a folder out? That is a cool idea if only I had a way to quickly sort cards. So if I had a card sorting machine, maybe that would work. Okay. Let's try that again. I can only find graded ones. This one's an ungraded one. Let's try typing in the name then. Magazone 003 Japanese. Okay, here we go. So he's like a $4 card. Okay. Wow, pricey, unaffordable. Have a good night, fellas. Back off to the coal mines. The coal mines. I've been told not to reveal my love of Pokemon cards in the beginning, says A. Perez. Well, that's an interesting thought, isn't it? We'll set these at $1 a piece. We'll set these at 50 cents a piece. Okay. There we go. And now here is Tyranitar. That's a lovely Tyranitar. I don't think this is very expensive either. Click. Yeah, this is not an expensive card either. Looks like he's around like $6 maybe. Who told you not to talk about your Pokemon card collection? Was it ChatGPT? Damn you, ChatGPT. There we go. Oh, is this card kind of expensive? Okay, so hold on. Let's look it up by name. Pikachu, Sword and Shield, 145. What? That's expensive. Here's one for 65. Okay, here they are both together for $100 with 15 watchers. Let's go off it. I like that. Let's go off of that. So we'll set these together, 50 each. Although I think the Pikachu is worth more than the Pokeball. So the golden cards are valuable. This card has gone up. Cool. Well, now we got an expensive item in the break. It is these two promos right here. My female friend at work. I think there's a lot of girls who really don't find Pokemon card collecting to be very attractive. It is. We are. Just a part of life, you know. It's true. I'm going to wear a subtle Pokemon shirt to this date and see if she notices. Here we are. Have you gone on a date recently? Oops. All right. Taking a picture of this did not help. That's so interesting. So we'll type in General Mills, Galarian, Ponyta. This is a card a lot of people don't understand, but it's actually pretty rare. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be about... Looks like this one's going to be about $10. I left the hobby for like half a year. Why is everything so expensive, says Alexer. It's too late for you, Alexer. All right. Here's Tropius. Tropius is a reverse holo from some XY set. I don't really know what he's going to be worth. He is Tropius after all. $1. $1 Tropius. Okay. Here's Coughing from Cosmic. All right. He is $14. With the price that's so affordable, it's tempting to just send this out to grade. Here's Charmander. The train's left the station, bro. If you didn't collect in the past 2 years, it's going to be a long wait. Classic Charmander. The Japanese. It's too late for you now. Oh, this card does well. This card's like $10. Wow. Okay. $10. Okay, now we have our Moltres here. Lovely. The Moltres is kind of pricier now, isn't it? That is one sexy Moltres. So that is Moltres. $190. Okay, Moltres is about $6. There it is. What a crazy drawing. This Eevee's about $10 if I recall. And Birthday Pikachu is one to look up. You ready? If it goes well, thank your friend with something they like, maybe a gift card for sandwiches. Alright, so this will be, oops, this shall be Pikachu. Pikachu. 24. Alright. Looks like he's just around $19. Pikachu. Good. Alright, time to start adding it up to see where we get. We don't want it to get too expensive, but we don't want it to be too cheap either, because that is not exciting. Okay, so let's see. Alright. Alright. Oops. Plus 14. Plus 1. Plus 10. Plus 4. Plus 50. Plus 50. Plus 6. Plus 0.5. Plus 0.5. Plus 4. Plus 15. $200. So that would be like $240 with the bonus spot. What do you guys think? Should we make it larger first? That would make it a 6-spot break. Should we add another $80 of cards to it? I feel like we should. I feel like we should make it larger first. Okay. Peasy, I'm rooting for you. So this card right here is the cool card in the break. We should add another thing or two. Let's see. If someone tried to get me laid, I'd give them a Charizard from Pokemon Go. What can we do? Let's see, maybe one of these Gengars. Not much for me to throw in from here. Maybe this. Let's see. That could spice it up a little bit. Joker. That could spice it up for sure. Well, Tink-a-Tink. It's been a while since I joined in on a stream. How's it going? Stream's still running all this time later. Okay, you ready? What is this horrible music we got playing? This sounds like old country buffet music. Okay, so Gengar is going to be about $3. Ace of Spades, Mewtwo. Ace of Spades, Mewtwo. Whew. Which one are we offering? So it depends on which one. Oh, Redback. Okay, Redback. Oops. That's pretty good. You know, it might just make more sense for me to grade this one. Let's just see. Yeah, makes a lot of sense to grade this one. I looked it up. All right, the card virtually triples in price after grading 9. Here it is. Target had Blooming Water online today for about 30 minutes. Blooming Waters. Okay, I'm going to write in T for tag. There it is. I don't like it, so I traded him that bulk card. You did what? No, son of mine. Let's see. He's about 3. That's not very impressive. Tink and Tink can be free. Joker card, huh? Place this back over here as well. Let me grab this box from over here. So, one thing I'm learning is that it takes a long time to make the binder break. It takes a long time, which makes me think I ought to make these beforehand. I wonder if I could just hire one of you guys to capture like a video or just to rewatch the stream to see each of the cards and then come back and you look up the price. I don't think that's the best idea. I need more cards. I know I have tons of cards. I'm just not storing them here. What's this? Let's see. How about this right here? My God, there's a lot. Oh, dang, dude. Look at those Mews. I'm glad I didn't sell them. Let's grab this. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Have you seen any videos of the extreme weather in China? China? They're having extreme weather, you're saying? Okay. Well, this isn't helpful at all. Oh, this is helpful. Hold on. We got a Chinese Detective Pikachu. That's nice. 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 Glad we looked. Okay. Yeah, this is taking a hell of a long time. This is why I don't sell raw cards. It takes too long. Whoa, this card's crazy expensive. This card's almost $100 by itself. What's the cheapest one? Let's see, cheapest. Okay, so that's auction. So the cheapest one is 88. Wow, that's crazy. All right, now we're talking. Now we got something. So this is the single most expensive card in the pack. Detective Pikachu. Okay. So let's just take our equation. We already had 200, right? We have 291 now divided by 40, which is 7.2. So then let's make it a seven spot break. Perfect. Just like last time. So it'll be a 7-spot break with an additional 8th spot, which is a star spot. We got it. We're locking in, guys. We've got it. A lot of the price comes from these 3 cards. Okay? And this one's probably worth closer to 100, because this one's, I just split it evenly between them. You're getting them together. Cool. These are bulk cards. Okay. Mr. I am made excited. My game just ranked number 2 on new and trending demos on stream. Wow. There we go. Tossing this over here. I am made excited myself. Let's grab maybe one of these. There we have it. The binder break, everybody. Tossing this in. Oh, yeah. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby. Da-do-da-da-da. Okay, good. Oops, one more sticker. That's pretty cool, Kyle. All right. There it goes. Okay, so there it is, guys. 41 and 8, binder break, ready to go. Ungraded cards. Cards that I looked at and I didn't necessarily like for grading. That's what it is. That's why it's called the binder break. Okay. Will Pikachu collectors ever run out of Pikachus to collect? No. Let's check the line. Let's see if there's anything to work on. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You're made excited. You're a made man? Christian Whitfield, he says, hello, mister. Can I get 1 black, 1 white, and shipping? 1 black, 1 white, and shipping for Christian Whitfield. You got it, man. Heck yeah. You're talking about one of these bad boys. And one of these bad boys. Pokemon Black is in. We have a restock on Pokemon Black. Now we got plenty of it. We didn't have plenty of it, and now we do. Good. Oh. My gosh. Tipped over there. All right, there we go. Good. Send those orders in. If you want to jump into the Nidoking or the Gyarados or the binder break, jump on in. Okay, what do we got? Drillbur, Escavalier, Haxorus, Rar. Well, you know, I'm not going to sleeve them up individually like we've been doing. It's just too many sleeves. Here's the Boof. It's Bouffalant. Okay, Christian Whitfield, and he wants some shipping too. You got it, man. You got it, the big boy. All right. Tossing that. Here's Mr. Christian Whitfield. That takes a while to make that binder break. It feels nice when it's made, though. Once it's made, you're like, you can step away from it. Okay. I can't believe I haven't sold those before because, you know, I have so much of that built up over the years. All right. I have a address already saved for you, Mr. Christian Whitfield. Is that correct? Your old address, that is. Tornadoes, typhoons, and heat waves over 120 degrees. Jesus. That's pricey, man. Okay, we're hitting print on that. Skadooby, dooby dooby. Okay, just getting that label printed for you. Should be. All right, nice. By the way, nice to see you, Mr. Christian Whitfield. I feel like it's been a while. I think it has been a while. Okay, very nice. You have time to add more to that bag, by the way. What was I thinking of doing? Oh, yes, so we've got a little pause in the stream. Let's go ahead and add some people on here. That's the Mark Booster Box giveaway. Okay, jump in here. We've got Mahil. I'm putting Tammy on. Hey, Tammy. Just because we're being sweet on Tammy. Here's Andy Man. Andy Man. Here's Choi Malice, Mr. Choi. No, we like Tammy. She does a nice thing for us. Here's Luke Plore. All right, here's Scott Trimble. Shinobi. All right, that's up to 7 now. Ooh, yeah. Mamma mia. Okay, let's get a slab rotate real fast. Troy McClure. Troy McClure? Where? Oh, the Mega Mew is so close, guys. Look at this. Mega Mew is up to 4 out of 10 on the sub list, and there's only 2 sub lists to run. So after this one finishes, there's only one last sub list. That Mew is getting very close to the end. And he doesn't get any he doesn't get any star spots. I feel like I can set this to the side for the moment because we have all these other giveaways running. Don't want to confuse people. Nice Psyduck. There's a nice Hitmonchan. And here is a nice Golteon. It's Golteon. I'm Troy McClure. All right, let's see what we have here. It is 4:39 a.m. The stream's not over. Send some orders in, guys, if you dare. Let's see. What 90s movie should Karis and I watch next? I'll do a movie review on it. Oops. All right. I'm Troy McClure. Nope. So this one's got to be expired because he's not even showing up in the emails at all. Unless he used to go by a different name. Evolution's Charizard, number 11, reverse. Okay. Okay, let's start sorting these. With my $40, can I get the 7th spot in the Mew sublist? I will be happy to give that to you. Okay, let's see. Spot number 7. There it is. So that gets a little bit closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left on the Mega sub list. The Mega. I think I said Mugga. Can you show my bag one last time before it goes out for shipping, if possible? The things I do for you, Dylan, and this is how you show me respect. This is what you do. Oh, Mr. TCC, can you show me what's in my bag? Wow, what do you think? What you think this is a charity? You think I just work for free, huh? Yeah, I can show you what's in your bag. Be crazy not to show you. All right, let's see. Kangaskhan, Charizard. Just trying to get some energy going here. Ooh. All right, you just did a couple of those raw shuffles. Appreciate all the orders, man. Mr. Dylan. Okay. We got a wise guy here. And what's in here? So, got some hollows. Got some Typhlosion, Ninetales. Oh. Okay. Some of these. A little bit of Bofa. Some more hollows. Some Minecraft. Scammery. Star Wars. All right, there we have it. And there we have it. Thanks, kind sir. No, thank you, Mr. Dylan. Appreciate it. Glad you stopped in and had some fun today. Tossing this in here. Good. Good. Wish we had like a little box of like giveaway cards. Give you a little giveaway card. Do we still have those, where did those poker cards go? Here they are. Get you one of these, huh? Which, well, you pulled this one, I guess, but it's like way off center. Whoa, that's really off center. wonder if you could grade it and have it be an off-center card, but I don't know if an off-center Mickey Mouse bicycle card would really be that valuable. You know, a little bonus card in there for you. All right, so let me grab your label now and slip it back inside of here. There it is. I know what you're thinking, Dylan. You're thinking, man, I could probably squeeze a little more cards in there. And you're right. You probably could. That's what I would do. Ooh, Charizard. Ooh, so smooth. Charizard. We got a Weiss boy. Five of these. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We need one of these. Cherry. Number 11, 9. Okay. Boop. Do you guys like seeing me manage the channel? Getting all the things done, getting everything ready, the binder break and all. Just getting these little tasks done. Okay. Okay. In he goes. He is now a card in that live customs. Ready to buy the Zard, and he throws it in the live customs. That's right. Live customs got to have some good stuff in it. Live customs are not allowed to be leftovers. That's the rule. Some leftovers, maybe, but not exclusively. So when I run into a good one, every now and then, it's got to go in there. And it cannot just be sold, which is the temptation, right? Okay, here's an old one. I know for a fact this one's expired. So here's a card. Okay, get Pokemon. Old Maid. All right, and let's get a little sticker. Ready to buy the Zard? Already read that. Ooh, I wonder how much that Zard's going to be. He's going to be 5 live customs. Here we are. Here's a little Carddass card from the past. You know, John did this one, and look, this is a little off-center. There's a slight gap right here. He needed to center that further down, or he needed to change the font size. Doesn't really affect it too much. You hardly notice if you weren't paying attention. Okay. Here's a gentleman named Murray. Have you been out there, Murray? Let's see. Murray is active, so from May. May's what, like 5? 5.25. All right, we've got a date on this bag, or not bag, the slab. We do this, we filter through some of these slabs to help them disappear. Who's this? Divot Singh. Did this guy try to contact me? Let me see. Let me see. Where was it? I swear, somebody had just contacted me and asked me to look for their stuff, but I wasn't sure. I can't remember their name. Man, Discord is a terrible way to communicate, isn't it? I really don't know who has communicated with me. Well, this says it's really, really, really old, but I'll set it to the side for now. Okay. Let's see. Ready to buy those? Already read that. Oh, it's getting quiet today, huh? Oh, here's an old one. So let me look this one up. Fabiola. Fabiola. Oops. Fabiola was last here on 6/24. I think this one's abandoned. Okay. Wake up! I'm no longer the only person showing up to work early. Oh, you got competition, Andy. They're trying to take you down from the inside. Okay. Good. Said 30 on it. Maybe it's 40 now. I don't know. Okay. Just assume it's gone up in price slightly over the last year or so. You can watch Con Air. Con Air. Let's all go to the gym right now. I don't think this one's expired at all. Let's see. Oh, it actually is. This one is expired. Okay, crazy. Oh, no, wait, this is a different guy. Hold on. This isn't even the same guy. Oh, hold on. Maybe this one's super, super old. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, this one's super, super, super expired. This one's really old. Okay. Master Slave Contract Girl. That graded a TCC 9. The cast is unbelievable. Donate to make Mr. do standing body squats. We did that the other night. Wasn't that funny? I got paid to do a little working out. That was kind of cool. All right. $10 is $10, man. I can buy $10 of cookies now. I'm just kidding. All right. I don't know about this card. What I know about this card is it does tend to sell for around $100 as a 10. Set it up there for 25. Okay. Here's another one. Okay, that's not showing up. How about if I do this? All right. This one must be really, really old then. It's got to be based off of the number on it. This. And the 5s. You know how long ago it was the 5s? That might have been one of the earliest rounds of slabs we graded. Same time period as this guy, if you look. 5.6, 5.2. This one was expired as F. This. Notice people don't really leave behind anything good. It's pretty rare. Like this is just a Squirtle 3. And, you know, 2 or 3 years ago, that wasn't even worth much then. It was worth less because now cards have gone up slightly. So let's see, Squirtle. This card today would be about $32. Let's place that 30. Okay. Okay. What's this? Mr. Gargoyle. Gargoyle's not a year old. Let's see the last time Gargoyle was in though, because I haven't heard from that guy in a while. 8/24. Has it really been that long? Oh, it has been. Gargoyle was last here on 10/24. I will mark this 10/24. Wow. Sorry that guy left. I wonder why he left. I wonder why anyone ever leaves. I'm still surprised how I could get a slabbed card under the price of getting it graded. Sure. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny, huh? But that happens. It happens. It's sometimes the seller just wants to let it go. Okay, Carlos is here. Oops. Carlos has placed an order tonight. Let's see what he's ordering. I'll do 1 push-up for every like. Jeez, I couldn't do that. 9-tail slab. The 9-tail slab is gone. It's all yours, Carlos. Okay, congratulations. You know what I ought to do? I ought to just write the date down every single time you buy a slab. I ought to write the date down, and then we'll know the exact age of the slab. But we don't really run repos on slabs very often, just every now and then. And by the time we run a repo on a slab, the slab's like 2 years old sometimes. You know, it's really old. And people, they abandon them. They abandon them just like they abandoned their bag. Some guy didn't care to spend $9 shipping this. That kind of makes sense. All right. Well, that's 15. All right, let's see. These are abandoned slabs, by the way, guys. Here's a real common one. Let me show you. So this one says 424 on it, SoCal. What's going on here? This was a giveaway to someone with the YouTube name SoCal, and they never came and claimed it. Wow. It says 424 right there. So it has a date on it, so I know it's expired. It's about 825 now, so it's been about a year and 4 months since he probably won that. Abandoned purchases? Well, see, I don't even think this one was a purchase. I think this one was actually a giveaway, and he didn't want it. He didn't ship it. He didn't ship it. He didn't contact me. He didn't say, hey, I can't ship that. Can you give me cash for it? Can I sell it back to you? Can I do this? Can I do that? He didn't do anything. So they won the slab, and then they just left it. Sometimes you have to wonder if they even know they won, because if you win a giveaway, you kind of got to know that you won it. But if you're not watching to see the outcome, how's that my fault? I don't know. I'm not going to, how am I supposed to find you and tell you that you won? I can't do that. So it's up to you to go look. You have to go look. Yeah, I'm the host. I can't find you. I have no clue how to reach out to you, especially if you're like a new guy and I've never heard of you before. Okay, so we got an Eevee Poker's, nice Eevee Poker card. I would bet this is about $80. Maybe not. Let's see. Maybe 80 is a bit high. We got a couple Eevee cards. This one over here on June 9th sold for $150. That's really good. But that is the proper 1998 one. 1998, 1996. This is from Pokemon Black White Part 2. And we might ask a little bit less on that. However, there are none for sale online. So let's ask for... okay. This is probably what I would sell this card for normally. All right. Where did my music go? Let's see. SoCal was a quite common member here. No. If he was, I don't know if we've seen him. Have we seen him? I mean, that slab says 424 on it. That makes it over a year old. SoCal was quite a common member here. Unless you've got like a membership and you speak to me a lot, it's hard for me to remember. I meet so many people over 6 years. You meet a lot of people. This one also says it's expired. Let's see. Let me look this up, huh? This one says it's been expired for a year and 5 months. A year and 5 months. Let's see. Looks like this person had given the $5 donation to Pokestand for a little while, but they ended that eventually. Let's distill this by the first name. Okay. Oh, there we go. Whoa. This is an odd person. This person's last actual order with me was in 2022, but they continued to donate to Pokestand for a long time. Then they canceled that finally. So this is a super, super abandoned card. Wonder why they stopped. You always have to wonder. All right. Look at this. I guess in 2022, this was probably not really considered very much money for this card. Again, 2022. What was that? 3 years ago. And look at that. It's a little Dragonite. I bet you this isn't worth that much money today. Because he's only a 6. But he's not going to be valueless either. Interesting. All right. MAGA Dragonite. MAGA Dragonite. Probably a racist. Let's look at what a PSA 6 of this would sell for. Dragonite, Fossil, PSA 6. All right, so let's go buy it now. That's Japanese. PSA 6 holo? Yeah. So PSA 6 holo of this card is just $65. So that's probably why it was abandoned, because even as a lovely Dragonite, he really isn't worth that much. 65, it's not like $0, obviously. But like, again, 3 years ago, this might have been worth like $40 maybe. The person probably just said, I don't care. All right. That's a nice Dragonite. That's why he's got to go in here, right? So 65, didn't I say? That's 13 spots. That's worth a regrade. Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just because a card says 6.5 doesn't mean a regrade is going to turn it into a 10 or a 9 or something. You're funny. So, okay. Number 4. Dragonite. 6.5. Put the C there to let you know it's a chase card in the box. Good. Okay. Oh, isn't that nice? Toss this up here. Even though people hate its new design, it's going to be expensive. Yeah, he's a goofball, man. Typical Pokemon. It's not a big deal. You know, I kind of went off about it when I saw the design, because I was so annoyed. You know, I'm ready for Pokemon to step it into high gear, bring out the big guns. All right, guys, so we are wrapping up here. There's no fresh orders. Time to go relax and drink a beer, couple of beers. Try a couple of beers. Let's hit refresh right here on the giveaway. We're going to say reset entries. Now, we're going to hand out 3 more spots. Type in Mark right now. Type in Mark right now. Sending an order. Wait, we'll take care of your order. Have no fear. We'll take care of it. Pokemon's trolling Trump with the hairdo wigs. Wait, Mr. Mark. Type in Mark right now. Who's still awake? Let's see. And click. You ready? So Emmanuel Valencia going on. Did he already go on? Nope. All right, you made it on, Mr. Emmanuel. And here's Clued. Do you like it when I say Clued? Ooh, there's Tammy. Should we put Tammy on twice? I'm putting Tammy on twice. You got Tammy. You know why you get on twice, Tammy? Because you're Tammy. How does that feel? All right. So, ta-da, Mark. I feel like, you know, I'm going to put Alexis on there too. You know why? Because we're going to help Alexis have a shot at building up a little bit of a collection herself. Might as well. She does a lot, but, you know, she, her and her husband, they have a baby together, and, you know, life's expensive. So she's not really able to collect cards, even if she really wanted to. I think if we help her collect some cards, she will like card collecting a lot more over time. She'll understand it better. All right. You know, if you've never collected before, it's hard to understand. Whoa, that's a big order. So, Mr. Carlos hooking us up with the big order right at the end, huh? Because I'm here, says Timmy. Here's Mr. Carlos with 6 hidden legends, 4 hidden trials, 10 from nightmares, master slave, bunko slab. Here you go. Nice. Carlos has good taste in cards. Okay, good. Yeah, those abandoned slabs are pretty interesting. So 6 hidden legends. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 hidden trials. There's the From Nightmares. How many of those? 10? 10? What do you think I'm made out of From Nightmares? Ooh, so much dust gets in the box. So we got 6 there. Should I save this big ass box? Nah, we got a big ass box saved already. Hidden Legends, same name as the EX Pokemon set. I know for a while we were selling both of those items and it was very confusing. So you didn't order Hidden Hopes, but you did order Hidden Trials. 4 Hidden Trials. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go get some From Nightmares. All right, From Nightmares. That's the Cloodle set. You can pull Cloodles out of it. All right, I'm back. I'm back. We'll just zip that. Those bastards. Hidden Legends, same name. Already read it. Okay. That was fun. Remember that box break on the Hidden Legends? We sold it one pack at a time. But you know, I feel like we kind of missed out on having a beautiful video made out of that. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. Wait, how many more did we need? We need like 4 more. Okay, there's 4. All right, fresh box of the From Nightmares, by the way, guys. All right, let's count this up, baby. All right, baby girl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those. We're all set to go. All right. Okay. Okay. Thomas Neat. Very good. Snip this. Snip this. Snip this. My pokies bring all the boys to the yard. Put this over here. Actually, this is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Wonder what's the next Final Fantasy set. Tammy, what's the next Final Fantasy set? When does it come out? Ugh. Give us the secrets. Throw on this. All right, good luck. We've got Viera. Ooh. You know, if you like girl cards, we got those HoloLive cards. Plenty of HoloLive. Oops. Like fresh cases. Oh my god, it keeps sliding down. Alright, don't slide down, please. Behemoth. Here's Jed. Wow, Jed, he's such a nice femme girl. Here's Bosk or Femboy. Here's Alera. 8-8 Gunslinger in the Abyss. 8-8. Oh, that's soon. Here's Moogle. There we are. Is it any good, you think? Or do you think it's kind of lame? HoloLive, ears perk up. We got HoloLive. I got a lot of HoloLive. I'm tempted to sell through that HoloLive, bro. Here's Perrine Leon. It's pretty meh. No, she said it's pretty meh. How could you? Tammy, no. Here we are. Here's Yuna. So what's up with you, Tammy? How's your day going? It is. Ooh. How's life going, Tammy? Tammy, when are you going to take Karis out on like a vacation? This Cloud of Darkness. Ishtola. Girls' Night Vacation. We are. Strago. Sid Highwind. Here's Hilda. Here's Ace. All right. Very nice. Very good. Bloop. And we'll toss this over here. Here's White Mage, Golbez. I gotta take Karis out on a vacation. Aerith. Here's Miyu. Cat Girl. TCC voice. So soothing. It's really good. I really like his voice. Here's Monk. How do I make my voice not soothing? What do I do? Tossing that. Shadow Lord Aerith. Aerith can go on the front. Okay. Putting that there. Here's Krill. Young Exenmill. Young Exenmill. Here's Ilua. Caius. Here's Where's Something Blocking Your Nostrils. I've told her I'm willing to vacate with her. She decides where it went. Here's Thancred. Thancred. And here's Soldier Candidate. I think if she spent more than like a day away from me, she would have like a mental breakdown or something. She'd be like, I'm missing my Derek. Where is he? There it is. All right. Very nice. Ooh. Maybe we should both go on a vacation to California sometime. There's probably not much to do in California. We should go to West Virginia. That's where the things are happening, you know? All right, here's Carlos. Mr. Carlos. I'm thinking we should go to Alabama. Well, shucks. Where's Something Blocking Your Nostrils?
Hey everyone, welcome to the Carddass show.
Ooh. All right. Oh, there goes my cell phone. I think she'd get depressed if I didn't go with her. There. I think it would make her sad or something. She'd be like, Derek's going to stay home and work without me. All right. Very nice. Besides, she got to keep an eye out on me, you know. I'm a wild dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. All right, guys. It's 5:09. We just finished the Carlos order. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that, man. Well, I think the stream is slowed down properly. Don't you guys feel the slowing downing of the stream? By the way, here's the new binder break with this pricey Detective Pikachu promo on the front. Where's Something? I already read that. Lovely cards in here. Dialga, some vintage. We got some of these, some of those. Oh, yeah. Cosmic, Charmander, some of these, some of those. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. What a show. God dang. It really felt like a, well, shucks kind of show, didn't it? Here's the Waifu break. Up to 2 out of 5 now. The new pack split was popular. So this is a gym challenge with some really seriously good cards in it, including a $4,000 Gengar is in this set. And so that is the new pack split, and it's about halfway sold already. Did you know that? This is about halfway done already. Halfway done on the first day. That's going to finish fast. Another thing finishing fast, this Nidoking, because he's a really short break. It's just not a very long break. So he's popular. We got a new gym challenge, don't we? New gym break. So gym break is 2 people. Lovely Lugia. That's a reverse holo Lugia from Vivid Voltage. You forget this card even exists sometimes. That's a lovely reverse holo Lugia from the year 2020. That makes it a 5-year-old holo, by the way. I don't know if you thought of it that way. Look at that Jolteon. He's cool. Oh, right. And the other interesting thing, this guy, he's the star card now. So this is going to finish. You have a chance to jump into it before it finishes. Or not. You don't have to. It's up to you. May I ask when the new HoloLive hits, roughly? The new one, I don't have a new one on the way. I've got one that I already have. It's called Curious Universe, and I have a fresh case. What happened was the first case sold pretty well. Now the second case is open, and it's not selling. So we got like a fresh case. The generosity has been off the charts. Hope everyone has a good day. May your polls be centered and clean. Oh, yeah. People have been extremely kind. People have been extreme. I think part of it is because we keep track of the donations so that you're not easily forgotten. How cool is that? Your donations are not forgotten anymore. Because I think in the past that's how it worked. Your donations would pop up. Hey, I donated something. Boom, it's gone. Nobody remembers that a month later. Now we're going to take a picture of all the donations, post it in our Discord server every month, so everyone always knows. Cool idea, right? Okay. Well, guys, I am all done for the night. I had a lot of fun with you all. I'm going to hop off, kick my feet back, and maybe keep working on that PSA submission. You know, I was working on that while I was working on the BGS submission, so it's already partially of the way there. we got those 20 La Flame grades to send. Do I send that in that submission, or do I send it in the next submission, I wonder? Probably the next one. I'm going to hop off. One more thing. Sent in more. One more thing. Oh my gosh, this guy says, get me one more thing. All right, let's get it. You got it, Mr. Carlos. Anything from Mr. Carlos. I can see the sun coming up. So he says, slab away, Tammy, Lightning, Full Art, Slab. Ooh. Ooh, Tammy Full Art Lightning Slab. There we go. All right. Good stuff, huh? Okay. It's a lightning slab. I'm feeling a little lightning between me and you right now, Mr. Carlos. All right, let's see. Vampire confirmed. Yeah, I'm pretty much up all night. Not a good thing for my health. I'm pretty sure overnight workers they're not as healthy. I don't even have to be an overnight worker. I just kind of do it this way. That's how I get it done, you know? It's because during the peak dinner hours, I kind of have to hang out with Karis because that's when she's off her work. So her job kind of forces this schedule to emerge. You can't even see anything. Sure would be nice to have another system for this. Here it is. This lightning? Are you talking about that one? You want to put that one into slab away? It's only $80. It's that one, right? Please tell me that's the one. If it's a different, more expensive one, I bet it's a different, more expensive one. Let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. So here's a different lightning. So there's multiple lightnings, clearly. Not that one. Oh, I'm so glad I asked. I almost started putting everything back into the box. That would have been a catastrophe. I can't believe it's the last slab in the box or something. I had to dig all the way to the bottom. I don't see it. I do not see that lightning card. Oh, no. Could it have already sold? Let me look it up. It's possible that it already sold and I didn't remove it from the thingamabobby. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's under slab away. Gonna find lightning. Yes, Maurice Asperus. He has taken it already. I'm sorry, man. All right. I technically have 3 more. Tammy, you shouldn't have. All right, guys. Moving all these back down here. Well, guys, time to go. I had a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun? Let me know if there's something I can do to make the stream a better experience. You can always tell me. I always respect your opinions when you have thoughts or feedback about how we run the show, and I love that question. What can I do to make it a better experience? So, but we're all done now. Have a nice night, everyone. Sent an order, paying off my slab away. Let's just take a quick look at that. Oh, also, that means you have $40, Mr. Carlos. Okay. There's that. Jose Arredano, pay off my slab away. No problem, man. Sounds good. You have, from April, a PSA 10 Mew. Okay, Jose Arredondo. That one might be up in this box then. Let's check this box. Now, here it is. Aw, yeah. So, I heard that this Bubble Mew went up over time. Did that mean that the Japanese one also went up? Let's see. Close that away. Boom. And PSA 10 Mew 347 Japanese. Konnichiwa. It did. The red label you signed up for in the past is now the price of that slab today. That's incredible. Good deal on that, man. It all worked out. You basically just reserved it to buy later. How nice is that? That is almost too good the way that worked out. Did I remove you? Yeah, I removed you. Okay, let me hit enter on that. All good. Andy, man, peace out. HG lol, not H. Mega Mew inching closer. Oh, one of us is inching. I've been inching all night. Let's see. Karis was helping me inch earlier. Let's see about this. PSA 10 Mew from Shining Fates. Is that Shining Fates? Yes. Mega Mew inching closer. I'm getting pretty excited. Are you guys excited? It's called Paldean Fates. All right, so let's see. Mew, Paldean Fates. So it looks like the Bubble Mew English is 1.3 thousand. 1.3, huh? That's cool. What did I buy mine at? Paldean Mew. Paldean Mew. My very first Paldean Mew was for 700, then for Canadian 1,300, which that's probably closer to like 800 US, and then the third one I bought was for $1,000. So yeah, I'm up on that Mew. That's nice. Nice. Well, cool, guys. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and pop off now. I hope you guys pop off as well, but always carry cleaning supplies if you're going to pop off. See you guys for the daytime stream. See you later, everybody.